everyone, I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars Week 62, Day 6. It is a green day, and today we're mainly going to be running through Green Guild War, finishing up anything else that we still have to do with the class events, which I believe will require us doing about, I would say, probably about 10 battles or so. And from there, we're mainly just going to switch over to the Nintendo Switch account and then do a bunch of stuff on there, like the entirety of Guild Wars, some of the class events, and maybe a little bit extra on top of that. But definitely those two at least, the class event and all of Guild Wars on it. So yeah, let's get into that. Before I do though, spoilers for next week, of course. We have ourselves this one for the event troop, the brown-red epic. So you will be able to stock up on brown-red trait stones. So that's going to be pretty nice. You can get two trait stones per 400 glory, so only 200 each, so not too bad. Oh wait, sorry. Never mind, this is the epic. My bad. That's not the arcane trait stone. The arcane trait stone is this guy, red purple. My bad. But you'll be able to get red purples for 300 glory each. And it is this guy right over here. Also, why is it not loading? Hello? Hello? Fine, we'll load them this way. Fine, be like that. We'll find a different way to load them. Anyways, but yeah, this is not the arcane trait stone. This is just the invasion troop for next week. Does what a invasion troop would normally do, with a 30% chance to deal damage to a random enemy, which I believe also has a boost ratio on it. So given that, which it should, the event is going to be ridiculously bad, but yeah, it should be pretty nice if you can end up getting 5 times on 2 of them. It's going to be like a 30, 40 something, and then 5 times that, you're hitting pretty high on the towers, that's for sure. And of course, other than that, it just has the standard skull damage. Does have impervious, so you don't have to worry about the stun and other effects. So you're always going to be able to keep that extra damage. But yeah, it's similar to any invasions. You're pretty much just going to put this in first slot, maybe even 2 up front. This will make it so you can't really use Mang or Earth's Fury, since it will be blocking you completely. However, you can still get away with Mountain Crusher and stuff like that if you wanted to feed the mana in that way, and just simply kill it out using the entirety of the cannon. It is invasion, so you're up against 4 towers, so you can just solo it with literally just this cannon if you really had to. Other than that, the weapon we're getting, it deals damage to an enemy boosted by Construct Ally, so we're finally getting one of these for constructs. Unfortunately, its colors aren't the greatest, purple and brown. Main reason I say that is brown isn't really going to do much as far as constructs, or sorry, the purple aspect of it. Or actually, I don't know. How do I feel about that? For one, most constructs don't really use purple and brown for the most part. There are a few here or there. But what I'm thinking of particularly are the Guardian troops, the 6 Guardian troops, and the brown and purple Guardians, particularly the purple, isn't really the greatest. It is, I believe, the first one of these weapons, however, that does feed mana into itself. That's kind of interesting, since it will be able to get those purples and feed right back to full mana and kind of just keep looping over and over again and just not stop. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see how that pans out. But there is no Construct Ally, and most constructs aren't necessarily the greatest, but I don't know, we'll see how it pans out. The brown aspect of it should probably be pretty good. Purple, the fact it feeds into itself is nice, though I don't think there's any excessively good purple constructs. Maybe like Obsidius, doesn't Obsidius count as a construct? But we'll need to figure out something for it. It probably has some kind of really good potential, so we'll mess around, see what his perks are, and kind of just go from there and figure out something for it. And other than that, speaking of constructs, the ultra rare that we'll be able to buy for 300 glory to get the red purple trait stones is a construct. It explodes your gems versus a random enemy for every single purple destroyed at a 1-to-1. So if it ends up destroying 4 purples, it'll curse 4 enemies. So basically, this is a cheap version of doing curse if you don't have other options. And then it gains a bunch of armor and 10 gold. I believe the 10 gold is static, however, the armor is based on magic. Other than that, it does have stone skin, which isn't too bad, so it can actually tank some. Other than that, its other effects aren't really that good. Though, I guess, I don't know. Curse on touch. That's not the greatest. If it had Curse and Death Mark on touch, that'd be a pretty interesting combo. Or just Curse, I don't know. Given that he can already 4 times Curse the enemy, that's probably not going to be too good. But at least you have even more Curse option. And reapplying Curse to something that is cursed will reset the Curse timer all the way back down to 5%, since it halves it as well. So, it might be okay in that regard, since it can kind of keep refreshing it, if nothing else. But, yeah, it's going to be okay. It's mainly an early game curse option, mid game curse option for when you don't have Mirage Queen or something else yet. But you can get Mirage Queen pretty early in the week. Other than that, as far as other events throughout the week, we are getting a new pet on Wednesday, which is going to be for a Groshnock bonus. It's a little dragon pet, pretty cute. It's like that little Weaver, except as a little mini dragon pet. And other than that, I believe we have a lot of battle crashers this week. I believe it's because of E3, though it could be because of something else. I'm actually not sure why. But for whatever reason, I believe we have a battle crasher almost every single day this week, starting on the 11th, I believe it was. So, not sure exactly what those resources are going to be, but yeah, we have like a different battle crasher almost every day. It's kind of funny. I assume it's E3 related, though I'm not 100% sure why on earth they're doing that. Maybe it's something else that I'm not aware of. But we'll find out soon, because they're starting on... What day are they starting on? The Battle Crasher spam is starting on... the 11th. No, 10th. No, it's starting on Monday. We literally have a new Battle Crasher every single day for next week. It's kind of weird. But never mind. It literally starts on Monday. Too bad this page doesn't say what on earth they actually give for resources. It just says that there is one. But yeah, there's a Battle Crasher, a different one, literally every single day next week, all the way until Sunday. So what they'll give, we do not know, but we'll find out eventually. Anyways, let's go into Guild Wars, do Guild Wars. It is a green day after all. I don't think we revamped our team. Let me see, which one are we using currently? I was messing around with it earlier. I believe it was the Wardbreaker Leprechaun team, which we did change, I believe, 2 months ago. I should say 2 Guild Wars ago. Oops, that's my defend green for Leprechaun currently. This team is a little bit bad against Submerge, but other than that, we should be fine. Doesn't he have Submerge? You only have it on cast though, right? Yeah, and you're probably not going to get cast off, so you should be fine. Also, oddly enough, for a Mercy against a Mercy, so that's kind of good that we have a Mercy. Counter him out immediately. What's our team doing though on defense? 210. That's about where I thought it would be. Somewhere's around like a 20% win rate. Like slightly higher, but not the absolute highest. That makes perfect sense. I was able to easily defeat this with my own green team, but yeah, it seems to be okay. I currently switched this to Orb Weaver, so that would be an extremely annoying thing. It has stealthy, and it can constantly keep summoning those giant spiders. It has a 7% instant kill, and if it gets that off of 1 kill, it basically auto wins. It has Death Marks, which could randomly kill them off of 10%, 2 of them. Plus, if that triggers with the other 7%, then again, auto win basically. So it has a lot of really weird things it can do. That, and it can keep stacking HP and keep summoning giant spiders. And because that's stealthy, if they're using targeted abilities, they have to hit the spider and not the hero. And it just keeps gaining life, so it can keep doing spiders and just never die. And even has Bless, so you normally can't even devour it or stuff like that. So, yeah, and it works out decently. And it's a triple true damage team. Anyways, let's go and mess around with our green team and see what we can do with this. Just double check one last time that it is indeed green. And yeah, don't think we need to revamp anything. Unfortunately, this team does not use brown, but should be fine. We actually don't have any additional onto green either as far as our banner is concerned. But that's mainly because we're going to be getting most of our mana off of explosions, off the fact that Leprechaun explodes all green. That's kind of how we're going to wrap out it for this battle. So we'll go for that, get our explosion everywhere. See if we can get a Wardbreaker's follow-up. We do have Essence of Evil, so I can just straight up disable something if we so need, which we might. I guess we go for it now. What would be the most best thing to disable right now? Well, he has a double Impervious in the back, so he should probably just do his first slot, just so you don't have to deal with it. We'll do that, fully disable that out, and then just slowly start chipping those 2 down. I'll probably just throw the next one onto his first slot, just because the 2 Imperviouses aren't really going to get much of an effect from trying to curse them. Or from trying to, no, a curse would have a lot of effect on it, but trying to use Essence of Evil on them wouldn't really do much. Their curse aspect, yes, but until after that curse, it doesn't really do anything. Like, if we do this now, he's going to take almost no stats effects. However, it would finally curse both of them. But I'm going to wait. We're not going to need it, I don't think. Just throwing another one at him will actually basically win out this battle, so I'm just going to go for that, not even worry about the Essence of Evil, and just kill it out with Wardbreaker. And I just have to do that 4 more times and hopefully not lose. And it's basically how this team rolls. One of the few things I use Wardbreaker for these days. Ooh, Dragon's Eye. However, Dragon's Eye is pretty useless these days. And oh, whoa, Dust Devil though. Okay, we need to make one revamp. We move that there, move that there, move that there. Okay, we have adjusted our team for Dust Devil. And you move first slot to last, right? First enemy to last position. There we go. Yeah, that's all you really have to do is move your team down by 1 for the entire thing. And Leprechaun being in first wouldn't be game breaking if we did do that on this team. If we somehow kill him like instantly somehow. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it wouldn't really matter if that Leprechaun did stay in first, but he'll go move it after a turn or 2. Oh, wait, mistakes were made. You might actually convert my my Wardbreaker. Don't you dare. You better give me another Wardbreaker. Mistakes were made. Okay, we can still win this. Though that does get rid of our damage source. Come on, baby dragon. Give us a damage source. Chegra, I can work with that. That's not so much. Okay, I see what he's going for now. Interesting. I underestimated that combo. It is actually a really interesting combo. Okay, let's get a Mercy down. Unfortunately, I have nothing to use the mana for, but we can at least use the heal. That's a useless dragon. Him using Dragon's Eye would actually be beneficial right now. Wait, this is going to be a really weird battle. Okay. Basically, we're actually dependent on that becoming a damage source, unless we can solo it with Essence of Evil. Wait, what's he using? Okay, we can still disable that. Took a while to get it up, but we can disable that, so now at least we don't have to deal with that aspect anymore. So maybe I should have waited until we got a good dragon before I disabled it. Oh well, let's just hope this is a good dragon. Oh, about to find out. Let's see, do we have Mercy? No. We'll go for this. No! Oh, it's gonna be a really annoying battle. We are using, yeah, we can still take Barrier on Brown, which we're gonna need. I need to make sure Hero doesn't die. Worst comes to worst, we can solo this entire battle with just Hero. Which, at this point, it looks like that is the way it's gonna have to go. But he's disabled, he's dead. We should win now, it's just a matter of applying the damage. But we didn't lose, we just lose a lot of points. We didn't lose the battle. Yet. Wait, we're not done yet. Let's see. You explode all reds if there's 13 plus reds. Why are you so useless? This Moth. Okay, he's gonna Dust Devil again. That's gonna block our colors, so we need to actually get Mercy mana and then not cast Mercy. He's gonna be blocking my hero now, which we don't want. Okay, we'll grab some manas there. Get our barrier back. Mercy can't really do much for us. There's not 13 plus reds. I guess I could poke him for some damage. Take the skull into poking him, and then we don't have to deal with him removing green anymore. And then it's just an Essence of Evil into the win at this point. Or 2 skulls. 2 skulls also work. Oh, that's a weird battle. It wasn't that hard of a damage source, which is one big issue with this team. Oh, don't forget to move it back. That'd have been a fail if I would have forgotten to move that. It wouldn't have been game-breaking, but we definitely would have lost that Leprechaun. Okay, so we'll go with this. Yeah, we have immune to... Wait, what perks do I even have this set up to right now? I'm not even sure if I adjusted them to be correct. No, I'm on +1 purple. No! That is not correct. Almost all of these don't really work too well in that specific area. But I don't even have a brown on this team, so let's put it into purple at least. That was a slight fail. I had a feeling something was off. But there we go, that should be fine now. And we do have immune to... poison, so we don't need to worry about triple. Oh, then again, we don't have immune to web though, so it's still gonna get that off. So we'll get rid of his freeze immediately. Looks like we get a leprechaun here. Oh, he gets to convert all yellows. That's not good. I just created a bunch of yellows. So hopefully that'll clear most of them. Okay, that doesn't hit too hard. Luckily. I need a barrier, but there's no browns available to go take that barrier. Which is somewhat concerning. I guess I could take full mana here, at least for Essence of Evil. He is disabled right now, so I don't have to worry about triple damage. However, if I give him reds, like a 5x red by taking that, that's not going to be good. I'm actually going to deliberately take this so we get the 5x red. Then again, he could take it the wrong way, but hopefully he'll take it that way. And to encourage him to do so more, I'm going to do that. Okay, good. He took exactly what I wanted, except we already had the mana, so I guess it didn't matter as much. But that would have guaranteed us full mana if he didn't take it. I feel like disabling his first slots, but also his hero. I guess we're going to do this and just hope that he stays stunned, since we're putting Curse on him, which reduces the chance that he would actually cleanse. Let's see. I guess we go for Wardbreaker here. That's hello, everyone. Didn't even say hellos yet. Hello, William. Hello, Captain. Hello, Robo. Hello, Steve. Hello, Dragon Ball Z fan. Hello, Corn. Hello, Lone Wolf. Hello, Stacy. And hello, everyone else. Welcome. Hope I go 5-0. I hope so, too. We're pretty much on track for it now. We had one really shaky battle, but looks like 5-0. Unless he goes crazy with skulls. Okay, what can we do with this? Well, let's take a skull first. And then we can just disable his thing, so he can't get any chance at it. Or then again, we'll just do it to the last slot. There we go. I was going to do it on his first, just so he wouldn't have a 25% chance to revive, but that chance was so low that it doesn't really matter much. So we'll take that, and then we can just kind of throw a skull at him. Oh, we can also go for a mercy here. Do we want that? Is a skull enough to kill? Might as well go for it, because burn will kill. What do you suggest in place of the Dawnbringer for the team? Oh, I never covered that video yet. I need to. I definitely need to. I'll do that probably like right after this stream. We covered it on stream like literally every single day, but I never did a video for it yet. Definitely need to. But yes, you can just do Jar of Eyes with 3 Deep Kings. Ends up working out pretty decently. There's a few other options too, like spamming Azura with Mang. Would also end up getting the job done, and also using Nimue if you end up having it. But yeah, Jar of Eyes with 3 Deep Kings, Mountain Crusher with 3 Deep Kings, stuff like that would work. Okay, who do we disable here? I guess we go for the hero just so we don't have to deal with Dawnbringer. And then we just go Wardbreaker spam and go from there. And everything does get hit by it. Hopefully we have a good Mercy here. It does not look like it. I think I just take a Skull, let him have the Skull, and then go from there. So we'll take it that way. Let's see. Anything good? Should have had a Destroy for that row right there. Don't have any mechanic like that. I guess we just go for a green for now. A little bit short on mana. But this hero class doesn't have a +1 green. You'd kind of expect it to, because of the disease thing, when it keeps doing it based on green. But no, it doesn't have one. So we do get to steal 1 life every purple, which isn't really much, but hey, it adds up. Take a few purple every battle. Okay, don't loop. What are you doing? Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Okay. I'll do that for all of our yellows. I'll also heal heroes so it doesn't die, though we can also take a brown for that purpose. I guess we go for Leprechaun and just hope we get lucky on it. Good. Oh, I thought that was extra turn. Never mind. Bad. Can we destroy kill it? No, I might as well just go for the safe Wardbreaker. So we'll do that. Disable his first slots. Actually, who's more important to disable here? Yeah, I'll disable his hero. We'll do that. Hero's about to die. Speaking of hero. But we'll do that to get our mana back, and then we just Wardbreaker to Skull. That should pretty much be match. Wardbreaker, Wardbreaker. And apparently a third Wardbreaker. I will disable him this time just because he's about to press an attack. I don't think we have any other good converts, so we'll just disable him there. And he's dead, and Wardbreaker dead. That's match. Doesn't even matter where it hits. There we go. Okay, one more battle. What do we have? The Dragon's Eye Dust Devil team again. This was actually really annoying. I'm not sure if I should switch up my team. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put Mercy there. So now, if he converts Leprechaun or Mercy, it's not really gonna matter. So we'll do it like that. Okay. So even if he gets a convert now, he's not gonna get our Wardbreaker or our hero. He's gonna get either Mercy or Leprechaun, both of which, after they cast once, we don't need, technically. So, yeah, it doesn't matter which one it hits now. But that's an interesting team concept, I do have to say, that he's using. I don't think it's going to really win that often, but it can definitely catch people off guard. An interesting mechanic combo. There you go, we'll go for our poke there. Get a, who do I disable? Do I just disable his first slot at this point? Oh, I should have taken those browns. I guess we just disable his eye. Just make sure we keep everything. And we'll kill it with, oh, I meant to take that the other way. Oh well, not that big a deal. So we moved our team basically back to normal. Slightly different than normal, but essentially normal. I'll take that over. Grab a Leprechaun. And Wardbreaker dead. Okay, so that was pretty easy. It doesn't really have much kill potential other than the Ketris there. I don't know how I feel about that team. In premise, it seems like it works, but I don't know. Unless you really catch someone off guard, I don't think it's going to get people. Because all you really have to do is move the team off by 1 and make sure that your first slot and last slot, when you start the battle, are not things that you need. And just keep the 2 troops that you need in your middle spots. So we hit over 50,000, even though we lost 4 times this week. But I'll take it. Anything over 50,000 I'm happy with. Ideally, I want to aim for like over 55,000. But, I don't know, even 50,000 is at least decent. Yeah, I'll take it. We don't get a 3rd Paragon in a row, unfortunately. We got 2 Paragons in a row like we have many times. Have yet to get the triple Paragon, and it looks like we're still going without it. Actually, who did reach Paragon this time? I believe Giovanni did. Let's see. Did Giovanni get it? I think so. Got 55,000. Yep, looks like Giovanni got it. And overall rankings looks like we're 2nd place with 1 person missing, which isn't too bad. Of course, we could still go down. It depends if Martha's Guardian still has any battles. We still have 2 people. Well, technically 3, but the other guy did no battles. Oh, that does remind me. Do you have a spot left if anyone wants to join the guild? If you can do 1 million gold per week, level 1,000 plus, and can participate in all the guild events and do them to a decent degree, we do have 1 spot left. So let me know if anyone is interested in that. So, next order of business. Let's go do the last of the class events. We need to go finish this out. I need to go do about, I would say, 9 more battles or so. Let's see, where's the leaderboard currently? I want it high enough that we don't really need to worry about it for the rest of the night. And to do that, looks like 91 or so would do that. So yeah, we'll do 10 more battles then, which is what I said in the first place. Yeah, we'll do 10 more battles on this. I'm currently just using Dawnbringer with triple Mervarax. Ends up getting the job done. And that's pretty much the game plan for this. Then we'll hand out a redeem code, and then we'll probably switch over to the Nintendo Switch version and be on that for the rest of tonight. Quite a few things I still need to wrap up on there, though as far as what I cover on stream, it'll probably just be Guild Wars, or the more interesting things. Guild Wars and the class events on the other account. Oh, why am I hitting that? He's still blocked. Normally the summoner is there, which is why I have a habit of hitting that one. Because this team normally has a summoner there if the Valraven wasn't there. Okay, let's go for this. Get a poke. Grab a another manas. I guess we'll start hitting him. But I do need to make sure I keep the Valraven in him even if we're going to be doing that poke though. I'll go for another one of these. I guess we'll do that just to make sure Valraven goes to kill range, just in case. And then we can worry about the actual ones we need to kill. Okay, probably taking out yellow. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, actually, yeah, we get it for free. Definitely taking it. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Keep getting some blue explosions. Throw this down onto that just to make sure it dies. We do not want him barriering again. That would not be nice. Take all the blues we need. Take everything just until we get a board that has no extra turns. Apparently it doesn't want to do quite yet. But, yeah, I guess we go for Dawnbringer here. Get that down. And then one single skull will win us the battle. Do that, and he's dead. There we go. On to the next one. Hello, Durade. Welcome. Doomclave, Apothecary, Wild Queen, and Possessed King. That's a pretty interesting green team. I'm actually kind of happy with the one we currently have, though, personally. I like the playstyle, and it's one of the few times I ever bother using Essence of Evil. It would have scored around 9,500 if we didn't have that one kind of mess-up battle, one of those Dust Devils. My biggest concern whenever using Skull Spam in Guild Wars is it can score really high, like 9,600 high, but it is really easy to accidentally lose one of those battles. I believe Purple Day is the only day I actually commit to Skull Spam. While it can win really quick and win very hard, it can also lose pretty easily if you miss even once with like a Wild Queen or something. And the only reason I do it on Purple Day is it's more consistent than doing Element Grim Loop. So even though it's inconsistent, it's more consistent than what I would be using otherwise. Okay, we'll throw the Dawnbringer down. And it was kill the other one. Oh, never mind, it already kills itself. Off the Cascade, perfect. And then we get these two into the other 5 instead of 5. Okay, let's take a blue for now. We can get a Dawnbringer down. Grab herself a blue. We're getting Dawnbringer back up. I kind of don't want to take that blue yet. Take this red, drop that down. We'll have this, and then we can just get our mana off that way. I'll hit a summoner just so we don't have to deal with that. All that I can't really move. That will keep as is. Hit a summoner again. I don't think he's gotten to summon a single time this week for the battles we've done. And I want to keep it that way. Okay, one more Dawnbringer can kill out the others. We'll start hitting that one since it keeps giving them more durability. Those we'll ignore because he's already going to die off that. And I just have to poke it 2 more times. Is Skull enough damage? No. Yes. Yes, it is. That was Dawnbringer. There we go. And we gained another level. I do want to slowly start getting that to level 100. By next Guild Wars, I want this hero class to be 100, because I'm going to be using it for blue defend and blue offensive. For both sides of Blue Day, I'll be using this hero class. Which is pretty much its biggest purpose, is Blue Day. Blue Day Guild Wars. I don't really feel like I'll be using it for anything other than Blue Day Guild Wars after I get it maxed level. The only other time it'll ever be good is if you really need Submerge for whatever reason. But the current meta of the game doesn't really use much full AoE. There are some instances of it, but like teams that just run the entire team as AoE damagers doesn't really happen anymore. It used to in the past, not currently though. That's actually why Submerge was even added to the game, was to counter that kind of stuff. But then end up countering it so hard that no one really runs it anymore. Like dragon teams and stuff like that. There we go. Okay, and now we just need one more set. And that will give us top, actually one more set plus one battle. Because we needed 91, right? Yeah, so 6 more battles then. And that'll be that. And then we get ourselves our 75 gems and 1 orb. Was it worth it? Probably not. Because we're going pretty deep just to be able to get that single orb and gems. Well, we came this far. Can't not go for it now. What are my thoughts on Sunspear class? It's okay. It has Perpetual Red Storm, so for that fact, it can be used in some instances. Other than that, it's not really used for much. But yeah, if you're using it almost solely for its freeze at start of battle, which other classes also have, or its unique thing of Red Storm every turn. Mostly the Red Storm every turn aspect. But there's really no other viable aspect to it other than that. Oh, I could have taken 5 times yellow. Whoops. I needed that 5 times yellow. I guess I just take a skull so he doesn't. We get a bit of green. Freeze us and all that. Luckily we don't use green, so we can't be frozen on it. We are frozen on brown, however, so can't do much with that. I'm not frozen on red, so let me grab that first, I guess. Take green because we're not frozen on it. Okay, but we kind of repaired the board after that. So now we can just go for a Dawnbringer into another poke on him. Actually, I'm not even going to need that. It's going to die at the same time, so let's go poke this one so he doesn't keep healing stuff. So it looks like he might still get it. No! Don't do it. Don't do it! Okay, at least he hit a pretty useless one with it. If he would have hit the summoner, that would have been really annoying. Well, luckily he did not, so that's not as big a deal. Still annoying, but not as big a deal. Oh, it's a lot of HP too, 78 life. Does it have double based on magic? I never even realized that. No wonder why I upscale so much. He has double based on magic. Never realized that. Yeah, we'll go for that for now. I'll kill out one of the more annoying things. I'm not going to wait for Dawnbringer. I'm killing that before he gets to do it any more times. And now we just have to deal with his first slot with a few pokes. And 1 skull into this ability will be enough to kill. Even Dawnbringer at this point will clean up. Let's see. Oh, we'll take that for now. And we'll go for the blue there. Grab a brown? I'll take brown. Even if he gets a skull out of it, shouldn't be too big a deal. Okay, take another skull and just kill that out, and there we go. Hello, Outlander! Welcome! Let's see. Okay, I'll take the skull there. We'll grab a blue. What else I need here? I guess we'll take the red for now. Start working up Dawnbringer so we can just get some barrier. We still haven't lost hero yet, I don't believe. From what I recall. We'll be able to tell once we hit 90 on if we have or haven't. But I'm pretty sure we haven't yet, this event. Even if it did, it would make almost no difference whatsoever. But just for fun, I do want to see if we can actually go deathless. Let's see. We'll hit his first slot just to make sure we kill that out with Dawnbringer. We don't have to deal with his barrier. And I just have to deal with those 2 little center ones. Should be easy enough. Hello, Mobarashi. Let's see. Is the image totally blurred? Click on the settings menu. Sometimes YouTube, especially if the connection isn't the greatest at a current moment, you can click over to the settings on the little stream thing and set it up. Sometimes if you have it on default, it'll turn down the settings to like 144p or something similar. But no, currently connection seems to be stable. But yeah, just going in that little settings thing, or click and refresh, either or, would end up doing that. But you can also do it in the settings without having to click refresh. Underneath that little cog button in the bottom right of the video. Underneath settings, underneath quality. Mine's currently set to auto and it's doing that 480p, which is not the highest that it could be at, but it could default you, if you have it on auto, it could default you as low as 144p, which is why it would look so blurry. Why that's even an option these days, I do not know. Like, the lowest that anything should ever default to ever should be, like, 480. If not higher. Let's see. We'll go for purple. Grab the reds. Take our greens over. Grab a green right over there, and then we just go right into Dawnbringer. Let me just move that first so we get a poke. Get our Dawnbringer so we don't die. And for the damage. Let's see, you just joined. Do you talk about the various events yet? Which various events? The events for next week? Yes. We're getting a red-purple troop that has a 4x curse for early game players if you don't currently have a good curse option because you haven't gotten Mirage Queen or something yet. You will have one starting on Monday. You'll be able to stock up on red-purple arcanes. The invasion troop is going to make invasions really easy next week. And also, we're getting a battle crasher basically every single day next week. I'm not sure why, but I believe it's because of E3. But I'm not fully certain why. So if I had to guess any reason, it's probably that. I have been catching some stuff related to that this weekend. Though the main thing I'm interested in is everything Nintendo related. Like all the Xbox stuff today, I couldn't really care much about. Other than that one Ori game. But other than that, their new console and everything else, wasn't really paying too much attention. Yep, stream just died. Come back, stream. Come back. Okay, we're back. I died for like 3 seconds. Take that there. Oh wait, why am I not hitting Summoner? Be like our main priority right now. You better not use that shield on Summoner. This isn't enough damage either, which is unfortunate. I should hold doing any damage here. Just so he'll barrier his first slot. Oops, I ruined that plan. I ruined that plan, unfortunately. Fail. Please hit yourself. You know you want to. No, don't do the Summoner. That's the most annoying one I could have done. It's not like we're going to lose the battle because of that. It's just going to make it take longer than it needs to be. He's now a Summoner's protected for a little while. I guess we get to hit it immediately. Oh, and Yerol, of course, of all things. I can actually solo us if we're not careful. Very unlikely, but it could. Okay, what else we need to get here? Let's just take that blue over for now. Grab a, can I take double skull? I'll take that over for now. And then we can just Dawnbringer into, hopefully killing all these summoners. Gonna get like a normal giant team if we're not careful. We actually could summon like a legit, actual good giant team if we gave it enough chances to summon stuff. Okay, we should be fine now. All we need is one more little mana take. Fortunately, there's no option here, is there? We'll try for yellow, didn't get it. Try for that blue, still didn't get it. 1 mana off, no surge. Fine, we'll take that then. That'll be enough. And then he's dead right in time. And then we just have to do 1 damage to it. Except, oh, stream just died for a second. Come back, stream. I'm trying to explain something. There we go. Actually, it went down for literally only a second. But battle crashers, what they basically are a feature they added several months back that are kind of like gnomes, except they don't overlap with gnomes. But they basically just give you a certain amount of extra resource. Like, for example, their rate is really high, but they give a small amount of resources. For example, like 5 glory if you kill one, 100 gold if you kill one, or something similar to that. They vary as far as how useful they are at any given time, but they do it for various events, normally holidays, but they can do it for pretty much any reason they feel like it at any time. And they're kind of like gnomes. However, gnomes have priority. So, for example, if a gnome and a battle crasher were to happen simultaneously, you would instead get the gnome, not the battle crasher. So they don't stack. Like, you're never going to have any battle that has both. But you're not going to be losing out on gnomes, as the gnome has higher priority than the battle crasher. It's basically just extra little kind of mini gnomes in a way that just drop the same thing. It's kind of like those, how you get like an extra bonus whenever you use a certain troop on a given week. Except you can get it regardless of if you're using anything. It just happens on random battles. Some of them can be a bit annoying, though, because sometimes if the battle crasher is actually good, like I believe one of them is going to be a bloodhammer, it might actually end up being more annoying than how much the loot is worth that you would end up getting from killing it. But they can vary. Yeah, all of next week there's going to be a different one each day. There we go. That should be most of what we need. And we'll do one more battle just to secure it. But let's see. We should be tied with 1 billion people right now. On 90. Yep, we got max score. We did it! We got max score! You can tell because he's also max score. So only 2 people did it on this certain area right here. Of course, probably more people did it overall. But, yeah, 4,216. Exactly tied at the highest 90. There we go. So we haven't lost a single trip yet. So we'll go for one more battle. Let's see. Who do we want to go for? Who's less annoying? I guess it doesn't matter much. Let's just go with this one all the way to the right. And that should be all we need to do for this event. Let's see. With true damage, try Mountain Crusher with 3 copies of Deep King. I ended up trying that earlier. But yeah, it does work. That's all you would need to use for this event. Mountain Crusher, triple Deep King. Or Jar of Ice, triple Deep King, either or. Depends if you want the Blue Storm or not. Oh, the events for the Switch? Nintendo Switch's event? I actually didn't check to see what Nintendo Switch's event is. Let me go check real quick. Nintendo Switch event is... let's see. It's the one where Igneous and Pygra end up coming to the game. And Flameifer! Oh! I need a Queen Titania. I need a Queen Titania. The whole meta exists on Nintendo Switch now. The best team in the entire game exists on Nintendo Switch now. But yeah, it's the event where Flameifer ended up coming, or Flamifire, or however you call it. But that one brown-yellow weapon that creates reds just got added to Nintendo Switch tomorrow. That is very, 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 very nice. Now if I could just get a Queen Titania. I still don't own one. But yeah, Flameifer as Titan class, Yagway, Tapon, Queen Titania. It's among one of the strongest teams in the entire game, if not the strongest, depending on how you look at it. And it exists on Nintendo Switch starting tomorrow. The entirety of the team. And if you don't have Flameifer, you can just use Ursica Crown, but it's coming out on Nintendo Switch if you don't own it. Which no one owns it yet, but you'll be able to obtain it for some gems. I believe it costs 250 gems, and or you can just craft it in Soulforge. Other than that, we're just getting Igneous, which is pretty much irrelevant. It's just one of those invasion troops. And other than that, we're getting Pygra, which is also pretty pointless, but you'll be able to stock up on red yellows if you need it, if nothing else. But yeah, it should be an interesting event. See how that pans out. Will be nice having that weapon. Now I just need to get a copy of the Queen Titania, and we'll be set for the entirety of the game at that point. Because that team can beat literally everything other than higher level factions. As far as like a PvP sense, it can beat everything. There's not a single team we will ever face that it will be bad against. Yeah, I guess Freeze is a little bit annoying, but other than that, there isn't really much that does anything to it. Plus, none of the Freeze hero classes exist yet on Nintendo Switch. Not a single hero class currently has Freeze, and won't for a couple months. So how is Hero still not full mana? I need it so he can kill out his first slot. So go for that. Let's see. Also, hello, Frank. Welcome. Have I done a video on Guild Wars and how they work? Yes, we have. So I probably should do an updated one. However, the meta hasn't changed. Hasn't changed for about a year now on how Guild Wars works. They are planning on possibly changing it later this year. But whatever the most recent video I did on it is still fully up to date. It might still have the old assets of the game, but it's still up to date because they haven't updated it for like a year and a half to, yeah, about a year and a half now. They haven't updated Guild Wars as far as how the scoring is concerned. But the main thing you need to know is you just need to get as much mana as more than the enemy, a lot more damage more than the enemy, lose no troops, and win in as few turns as possible, and extra turn spam does count as turns. Alright, there we go. That should be enough to go get her 75 gems in an orb. I highly doubt that 39 people are going to bother passing us within that time, especially since the event only has like, what, 6 more hours left or something? So we should be good. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions related to the base version of the game? Otherwise, we'll go over to the Nintendo Switch and go from there. Let's see. Are Battle Crashers just normal troop or special troops for the event? No, they're just normal troops. For example, the one on Monday is going to be, what is it? The one on Monday is going to be Frost Giants. The one on Tuesday is going to be Orc Veteran. The one on Wednesday is going to be Pride Guard. The one on Thursday is going to be Dwarven Slayer, so on and so forth. Friday's King Bloodhammer, and what exactly their loot associated with them will be, we do not know. But yeah, they're just standard normal troops. They're not anything special. Their durability and everything they have is based on the person you're fighting. So if the person has a very low-leveled Bloodhammer and everything, so their Bloodhammer during the Battle Crasher would also be weak, similar to it. So if they have it maxed, their Bloodhammer would also be maxed, so on and so forth. And then the Explorer just does it as if it was any other troop, just with the normal stats that you would find in Explore. But yeah, they're just normal troops that already exist in the game. How does the meta work? The meta in regard to what? Because the meta for a lot of different things are slightly different in this game. I know, I didn't forget. I'll hand out a code. I did say after I finished out the class event, I would hand out one. But I don't know. The meta is different for every single game mode within the game. The PvP meta right now is basically set your defend team to as worse a possible team as you possibly can, or the best. Either of them end up getting best loot. Generally, you do want to lose as much battles as possible, though, if you're going to bother actually playing a lot, because you get more gold off of revenges. But as far as like actual PvP teams, normally anything that's gold farm related you want to use for PvP. Yagwe Queen Titania combo, anything that's skull spam heavy is pretty solid these days. Divinish Ball Aquilin for the divine meta is pretty solid. I don't know what else is there that's really high up there these days. Anything with Essence of Evil generally is pretty decent. And that's most of them. But it is different for every game mode. Like, most of that stuff you wouldn't run in, like, Delves. How often do you encounter the Battle Crashers? Pretty often. Like, probably 1 in 3, 1 in 5 battles. They're really often. Probably 1 in 5 or something like that. It's very, very often. Sometimes it feels like every other battle is a Battle Crasher. Sometimes you could even get, like, 10 in a row. Their frequency is sometimes slightly different, though, depending on what the reward is. But more often than not, they are really common. Like, nearly every other battle common. Let's see. Can you repeat the best team so you can work on getting them? Oh, there's a couple different best teams, but the team I was mentioning earlier, the one that is super meta, as well as the absolute best team for Nintendo Switch version, is this one over here, which I don't currently have on Nintendo Switch version. Where is it? Guild War Brown. It's this team. Flame of Fire, which Nintendo Switch is getting tomorrow. Yagwe, Tapon, Queen Titania. It's the strongest team on Nintendo Switch, and it's among one of the strongest team on every other version of the game. However, it's the absolute strongest on Switch version, if you are playing on Switch. But, yeah, I don't personally use it too often, even though it is one of the best teams in the entire game. But, yeah, it's pretty solid. You just try looking for a good Yagwe cast, and you convert with him, and then kind of just auto-win from there. A little bit of slow start, it looks like, this time around. Hopefully you can get some kind of convert here. We'll stick that for now. Keep gaining barrier every round. Throw this down just to try to get herself alignment. Do it on his first slot just so we don't have to deal with that mechanic of him draining us. And hopefully we have alignment here. We need either 13 reds on the board, Tapon to have alignment, or Yagway to have alignment. All three of which we do not currently have. Oh, yes, we do. We have it on Yagway. We'll do that, so now we can start really getting the damage going. Once you get it going. Once it starts, it pretty much auto wins. It's just a matter of getting it to the point that it starts. Okay, move that, move that. Red over. Anything else we need to move around? I don't think I have a drop for that, do I? No. We do have 13 red, so I guess go for that. Yagway, dead. But often, once you get the loop going, it just does an infinite loop into a win. Is generally how this team pans out. And it's among one of the strongest in the game. Best for defense or offense? Both. It can be ran for both. The AI uses it decently. Not as good as a player would, but decent enough. What do we take here? I guess we take a skull. Oh, wait. Actually, I can grab that first. Then we might even have alignment. No. So I think I'm just still going to go for this. Do it on, what's the biggest threat here? I guess let's do it on hero for now. Luckily, it extra turns. We have enough for Queen Titania. I'm going to go for Yagway here, even though it's not a free turn, just to do the kill. Again, we would just be doing it for the kill if we did it. I'm going to actually wait a turn. Probably taking a blue and get a green off the sky. Didn't get it. Still no alignment. We'll stick some mana. I guess we'll go for a hit here just because I don't want him to get that, even though it's going to give him a lot of red mana. Actually, you know what? We're going to wait. We're just going to try for a good Tapon and go from there. So he'll do his thing. Hopefully it'll miss. And it kind of does. We do not have Tapon alignment, though. But I guess we could go for Yagway and then follow up. Because, yeah, that's not an extra turn. So we'll just go for this, get our kill. Oh, whoops, he had barriers, so it didn't actually kill. No, you're going to kill us now. I should have played it safe. We could actually lose this now. It'd be really sad. It's one of the reasons I don't personally use it. Let's see. Because you have to constantly keep looking on the board for alignment. It's annoying and time consuming. Okay, we'll take Skull for now. Hopefully he stays burned. Or I should say fairy fired. That's not going to be enough to kill it though. Even though it has decent boost ratio. It's a decent boost ratio, but it's not that decent. Oh, he has Dispel, so we even got a kill off of that. Really, of all things to die to, we are basically going to die to the fact that his hero has that golem summon. So we can still win. Queen Titania is that strong that it probably can win in one more cast, can it? Pretty sure. We'll do that. And 3 HP. Really? You're going to kill us with 3 HP? He could. 2 skulls or a cast will do it. We should be fine though. 1 skull, and there we go. Oh, that was a weird battle. Let me do one more. Yeah, wins against just about anything. Freeze, it's pretty bad against, but other than that, it's fine. Up here it is again. It against itself. It's a pretty popular team, though. I wouldn't really advise using as your main team if you're on any version other than Nintendo Switch, though. But if you are on Nintendo Switch, yeah, you can pretty much just use this as your main team. The strongest option you'll pretty much have. Okay, he got a pretty decent convert there. Actually, for sure, probably one for that just to make sure that he wouldn't get any value. But it's not too big a deal. Take a red there. Oh, I could take probably red to yellow. Or red to green, I mean. Brown, I should probably leave there. Don't have a drop for that. Oh, yes, I do. I can take purple to purple. That'll work. Tapon still doesn't have anything. I think I'm still going to go for it, though, just to get the mana and to put more reds on the board. So we can hopefully get Yagway, and that should be match. And there's the infinite loop to the win. 1 red short. Never mind. It's not quite. But we are pretty much still win. We do that. Get the kill right there. There's 1 more red we would already won without having to take that damage. There we go. But that's pretty much how the team works out. It's one of the better ones in the game. Not absolute best, unless you're on Nintendo Switch version, which is the absolute best. But it's pretty high up there on every other version. Yeah, that's what that looks like. I use it for my brown Guild War defense. And actually scored the absolute highest of any of our defense this week, too. And we got pretty good data on it because of Paragon. But it's pretty good on defend. You can use it for both. I personally only mainly use it for defend, though. But, yeah, it scored 413, which is higher than any other team did. With the second highest being, obviously, Divine Meta, because that's the other ultra-annoying team that exists right now. Divine Ishpala, Rope Dart, Quillin, Moon Rabbit. There's a couple other ways you could revamp it. You can also use stealthy hero classes and stuff like that. That's currently how I'm running it. There's a few different ways though. But those are like the two best, among the two of the better teams in the game. Both offensively and defensively. I personally both just use them defensively though. Anyways, let me go hand out a code and then let's go over to the Switch version. Let's see, code time. Let me go get that, mark that down, copy. Paste. Also, wow, it's already been an hour. Time flew by. We barely even did anything this stream. Guess we talked a lot. Well, we'll do that. Get a paste. Now I'm just slightly tired and I might be dragging on slightly. But there you guys go. There's the redeem code. You use it on gemsor.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says there is what you put in. Redeem code is right over there in chat. So go click copy and it feels so weird having an inverted camera. But right over there, just go and copy paste that. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And it only works on the PC mobile version. It will not work on any of the console versions. And some of those I'll just do later tonight. Like the Beast one, we could just do with really easily and explore and get that done real quick. Construct one, I might save for tomorrow because we're getting that construct weapon. So we're probably going to do that naturally without even going out of our way. We do need to get that Mystic one done. Still haven't done that from a few days ago. It's 2 gem keys, so it's pretty good too. Hello, Gustavo. Welcome. Anyways, let me go and start up the console and then switch over to Switch. Let's see if we'll ever turn on. Hello, console. Do you want to turn on? I am clicking the button that turns you on. Hello. There we go. Okay. Where'd it go? Right there. Let me go close this one out because we don't need this anymore. Do I even have it plugged in? Yeah, I have it plugged in. Let's see. Where's the thingy thing? There is the thingy thing. And let me close out this one just so we don't have 2 games running. And we should be good to go now. Okay, so now back to Guild Wars, round 2. Round 2 of Guild Wars. Except this time we're doing the entire week in one day. You know what? I'm gonna open all my keys. I was gonna wait because there's a 100% useless mythic in the drop table right now. But I want a Queen Titania so bad. Plus it might give us some other options. So you know what? We're opening every key we have right now. Let's just have some fun with it. If we get the mythic, then that's unfortunate. It's both fortunate and unfortunate. It's fortunate because we got a mythic. It's unfortunate because we got the bad mythic. Let's see. There's a couple things we need to go do right now. First things first, I believe Fairish Ra is in drop table right now. So if that is the case, it is time to craft. Dun dun dun. Fairish Ra. Where is he? Wasn't he in the drop table this week? Pretty sure he was. Fairish Ra. Okay, to craft or not to craft? Probably craft. I'm going for it. We're going for it. Crafting 1 Fairish Ra. Do we go for it? But yeah, because if we get multiple copies of Fairish Ra, it's not a bad thing. Like, if any one mythic to craft, that is, you can get like 3 or 4 copies and it won't even matter negatively to you. There we go. We crafted Fairish Ra. We did it. Okay, so that brings our diamonds down to basically nothing, of course. Next order of business. Let's go and, for one, let's go and take all this mess. Grab all this. What are the best classes to level up after Titan? Thief. Then Plague Lord. And then going from there. Currently, if you're on Nintendo Switch, though, literally just Titan. Most of the other hero classes that currently exist are useless. So now we have Fairish Ra. Before we do anything else, let me go upgrade him. Before I forget. Where's Fairish Ra? Easiest way to get him would be type him in. Oops, I have the keyboard on the board. On the floor, never mind. Plan B. Do it by rarity. Base rarity. There it is, because we only have 4 mythics currently. Of which 3 of them are decent. Champion of Anu I use for Blue Guild War. Arachne Weavers is good. And Fairish Ra is the best soul farming option in the entire game. So let me go orb him real quick. We'll just use a major green, a major orange, and he's maxed. As simple as that. Oh, and we got 2 gem keys because apparently we had a task today to go open 2 of them. So that worked out perfectly. Let me go repick this one into a better one. Oh, I was about to open some gem keys. Look at that. Everything's working out perfectly. I was already going to open some gem keys because I want a Queen Titania so badly. Just give it to me already. You know you want to. We'll do it 50 at a time because we don't have as many. Sunweaver. I still didn't do that kingdom? I still haven't even done every kingdom once. Oh well. We'll do that, do that. Yusuf, I don't need that. Shadow Dragon, Great Maul. Capricus. We already had Divine Ishbala, I didn't even realize that. I didn't bother trading her yet. But we got Great Maul. That's a 100% Devour option. That can come into play for various stuff. Shadow Dragon is useless, though. Eska is useless. Moloch, I believe, was our first legend as well. Suna! Which I don't want. So let me stop trying to open stuff now. No! Well, we got Dracos. I still don't own Queen Titania, though. Oh, no. Can we use Suna as a Queen Titania replacement for now? That's not the same. It's the closest thing we have. Steal life from... So now we definitely stop opening keys because I don't want to get a second copy of Suna. That'd be 100% pointless. But it steals 15... Wow, we actually got one within, what, 200 gem keys? That's actually not too bad. 150 or 200, whatever it was. It steals 15 life from the 2 weakest enemies, then steals 8 magic from the 2 strongest enemies. You know what? I guess this early in the game, because we're still mid-game, I guess that's not horrible. Oh, you know what? That's actually not too bad with Arachne Weaver. We do own Weaver. I guess we could use both of those together or something. Plus, it will come into play on Guild Wars. So, yeah, I guess we'll go max it out. Not 100% useless. Oh, Dracos is. But at least Suna isn't. Actually, Dracos in some situations. If you're using, like, fully maxed mech, it wouldn't be bad, but I'm not going out of my way to get fully maxed mech. Apparently, we got a star out of that, too. We'll go grab that. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go and max our Suna, and then let's go do Guild Wars, now that we have slightly more options. Where is Suna? Let me do it by rarity again. The easiest way to bring her up. Base rarity. And now we own 5 mythics. We went from 3 to 5 mythics within seconds. Look at that. Okay, no, don't do that. Where are my orbs? Use a big green, so we don't have to waste souls. Use a big orange, so we don't have to waste straight stones that we don't even own. And there we go, maxed out. 21 life steal. You get in 16 magic steal as well. I believe that triggers after the fact, though, not prior. Actually, I forget if it does. I know Yagway triggers prior. I believe that triggers after. So if that does trigger prior, that's actually not too bad. 16 additional life. That's a, what is that? No, there's no way that triggers prior. Otherwise, I would consider Suna way better than she is. But then again, I've never used her in a mid-game context, so maybe she actually is. I need to go double-check that. Does anyone actually know that off the top of their head? Well, I need to go check that real quick before we do Guild Wars, just to know. Because if that's actually 37 lifesteal on its first cast, that's actually really, really strong this early in the game. That's more than my Weaver does. Later in the game, that wouldn't be as noticeable. But if that actually triggers prior to it calculating, that's actually pretty strong this early in the game. And also has Fairy Fire. It gets a Fairy Fire random enemy every red you take, which you'll be doing a lot on Red Guild War as well as just in general. And unfortunately, it does not have any Storm attached to it, though. Wish I had, like, Red Storm or something. Anyways, now that we have those troops, let's go and let's mess with something in PvP real quick. Yeah, that's funny. Wait. Flameprefer is available tomorrow. I guess we try the Yagway team. Oh yeah, Dragon's Eye is still broken on this version of the game. But I guess we'll take this mid-range battle. Let me go down to another slot. Let me rename this team to... Oh no, what do I want to rename this team to? Let me go get the keyboard so I can actually type. Keyboard. Why are you so far away? 1 second. Boy. I wonder if it's a code on. There we go. Okay. I hate not having a keyboard. There we go. We got the Switch keyboard set up. Or, you know, a normal keyboard that just plugged into the Switch. Oh wait, why am I putting earbuds back in? Need it for TV? Where were we? 1 second. Let me reorganize now. Where were we? Where, Woba? Rename renaming this team. How do you do that again? Rename. Click that. Name it. Still no Tina. Oops, I backspace. CA. There we go. Okay. And now we just get all the key troops for it. Oh, I still don't have Tapon upgraded, but as long as we can do his first trait, it should be fine. Let me get a Yagway in there. Let me get a Suna. Let me get a what's his name? Tapon. Be enough to get him. Oops, I did not mean to go all the way back. Get a Tapon in there. And what was the other thing we needed? We need a Flamer, which we don't have till tomorrow, but for now we put Urska Crown because it's basically the same thing. Just slightly different. That's not how you spell it. And we put that in there. Oh, I still haven't upgraded this thing? I probably should. Okay, and now we reorder it. And then I go and upgrade Tapon because I still haven't done that for whatever reason. Probably because I haven't needed this team yet, which is probably why he's not upgraded. Oh, there we go. Get him leveled that way. We'll do his first trait manually. The other two we'll have to use oranges for. Actually, you know what? We have so many blues. I might just do it all the way. Yeah, we're not going to waste trait stones. I hate having to use the oranges on epics anyways. We'll do it that way. A little expensive, but we'll go for it. We have those trait stones laying around. Okay. I guess I won't upgrade this weapon because we'll probably upgrade Flamer instead. Because we're only using this for another day until we switch over to Flamer. But, yeah, it's not Queen Titania, but it's good enough. Kind of. It's the best we're getting for now. Until we get a Queen Titania. Queen Titania is better in this context, but, we'll test it out. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the +2 red banner. What did we minus? What are we not using? Or are we using everything? Brown, yellow, yeah, we're using everything. We'll just go +2 red. We don't need anything fancy. I don't think we need +1s for anything. No, not really. Let's go double red and roll it that way. Okay, so we'll go with this then. That's the closest we're getting for now. Should be fine. Urska Crown, Yagway, Tapon, Suna. Same difference, kind of. Not really. It's weaker, but for now it works. For now it works. Okay, so we got Crown. I'll throw that. That gives us Yagway. Do we have anything? We got some Fairy Fire on them. Getting a bunch of summons. Got alignment. That's good to see. Actually have multiple different alignments, so we'll do that. Get our kills. So here's what I wanted to check. Does the Magic Steel trigger prior? The easiest way to tell is how much HP will the hero have. If it has less than 28. If it has less than 28, then it did it. No, that's what I thought. It does the it's weird. It does the Magic Steel after the fact, not before. That's unfortunate. But oh well. And he's dead. Yep. How is he not dead? Yagway, kill it with some life damage. There you go. Okay. But yeah, that's our new PvP team. That'll work. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to do though. What I want to go do now is Guild Wars and the class event. So now we got that out the way. Let's go do... Oh, and dungeons, of course. Actually, let me do dungeons now before I forget. Especially now that we just ran through all of our diamonds. And we'll be using this as our main team for literally everything now. Also, sorry, I missed some of chat when I was going through all that. Yeah, Suna is better than Shade of Zorn. That is for sure. Are we restricted to constructs for next week's events? I believe the restriction is, yes, construct, if I'm not mistaken. Any team suggestions? I'm not sure yet. I won't be thinking of that until tomorrow morning. I haven't actually bothered double checking yet. But basically, all you really need is the tower into Mountain Crusher. The tower killer. Using 1, 2, or 3 of that troop with Mountain Crusher is all you need. Everything else is the support troops. Keep in mind, you can run multiple Dwarven Gate and stuff like that too. And stuff like that for infinite barrier, as well as infinite mana. So you could theoretically not even use your hero, and just go triple Dwarven Gate into the cannon, and just solo everything with cannon. That's all you have to do for next week's event, if you have literally no options. And you'd be able to run that regardless of what point you are in the game, because as long as you have 3 of a common, you'd be able to run that team. Well, you'd also need to go get that 1 copy of a troop, but I believe it only takes, like, what, 90 gems or something? Most people have laying around. Even newer players would have that much laying around, and if they don't, they can easily get it within a few days, if not a single day. Okay, we'll get that down. Like, even this account we can get pretty much just a normal rate, because you can always get, assuming you have the maps, you can always get at least, like, 50, at minimum, gems per hour off of maps. Not more. Alright, that's enough to kill. I might not going for it. There we go. And don't forget to always throw 50 gems for the diamonds every Sunday. You should always be doing that. Even if you're a brand new player, you should be doing that. It is always worth it. Because it comes with 2 gem keys. It comes with a free celestial, which is really low when you're first starting out. And it has a lot of diamonds on it. It comes with 80 diamonds plus some shards, which I believe makes it like 81 diamonds or something? I forget. Like 80 something diamonds. It directly gives you 80 though. Which that alone makes it worth it. But it also has a lot of other good stuff on it. That makes it that you should do it every single Sunday. Okay, he didn't go for that move right there for whatever reason. We'll go for Crown and just kill it with whatever gives mana. So we'll go for Yagwe there. And he's dead. And take out this final one. It's kind of funny. We're actually getting every single mythic that gets released on Nintendo Switch lately. We have gotten every single new mythic that was released, other than the very first one, which was Ubistet. But every mythic they have ever released, aside from the first one that they did on like the second week of the game, we have actually obtained the second it came out, which is kind of funny, or you know, like the week of that it came out, because Weaver was the previous one, and then we got Suna, which I still haven't built into a team yet. We'll need to do that later. Probably not this stream though. It's definitely a combo that we might need to mess around with, because based on our current options, other than this team, that's about as strong as we're gonna get, like a Suna Weaver combo, based on what we currently own. Suna's still pretty underwhelming, though. That hasn't really changed. Let's see. We'll go for that. Why not? Steal their magic. And one more poke will kill. Steal their life, steal their magic, steal all the things. And he's dead. Yeah, this offer's pretty decent. The 50 gem thing. 2 gem keys, 1 celestial, 500 souls, 400 shards, and 80 diamonds for only 50 gems. You should do that every Sunday. Only on Sunday is it worth it, because that's when it has that really good reward for it. Anyways, let me go do what I actually came on here to do. Let's go do Guild Wars. Okay. Wait, the enemy has 0. Oh no. That better not be a fake 0. No, they have 5 zeros. We should be fine. Okay, let's go do our teams and see what we can score. Okay, time to score big. What do we have for the first time? Do I need to change anything else up? I don't believe so. Also, why did our number 1 guy not do his stats? All he has to do is put 1 in each, and he gets a bunch of stats from everyone else in the guild. But anyways, how did our defense do? Though I still haven't updated them. Wow, even without updating it, that still went 3-0. How? I guess Dragon Soul will do Dragon Soul things. 17 damage per cast, or 20 if you add that 4th dragon. Anyways, let me go to yellow. Here's my yellow team. I might need to revamp some of my Guild War teams. Where are my Guild War teams? Guild War, where are you? Guild War yellow. My defend yellow. Where's my Guild War ones? Next time around, I'll update my ones for offensive. I mean, for defensive. So for now, we'll be updating these offensive ones. Then we do it by that and do it based on rarity. Oh yeah, we have Weaver now. Ooh, that might be better. Oh no, never mind. That wouldn't really work out. Well, we don't have the half mana star elf yet. That hasn't been added to this game. We do have Artemis still, not traded. Astral Spirit's not even traded either, actually. We have Gorgotha now. Let's see. Though we might as well just use Herdmaster at that point. We have Wrath. We could do like a Skull Spam mini team. Wait, that 50% Urska troop exists? I don't think we could really use that for much though. Oh no, build around Weaver or keep it as is. I'm so tempted to build around Weaver. Let's see, how much? Do we have any other true damage to go with it though? is the problem. I don't think we have enough true damage. At least for Yellow Day, anyways. Let's see. You're decent, you're decent. Horrible, 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 horrible. Yeah, never mind, we don't have enough true damage. Scratch that idea. Unless we could one-shot them. Oh no, is everything within 32 damage range? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, no. Maybe I build a second yellow team? Oh, no, it takes too much mana. Can we just one-shot with Artima? Yes, we can still just one-shot with Artima. Let's just keep this, I guess, for now. Though I do want to upgrade Astral Spirit to max, so let me see if I can afford that right now. We should be able to. I definitely can't orbit, so hopefully we just have the trait stones laying around. Good, we do. Let me go get that maxed. There we go. Okay, we'll just go roll with this, I guess. Still using Titan, though. And just rush Herdmaster and go from there and just get everything flowing. Use Astral Spirit from first turn. Yeah, we'll stick with the triple Centaur team for now. Should be fine. Yeah, Shadow Hunter is okay in early game and maybe mid game. Depends what you really want to end up running it for. It does a little bit of mana generation. Once we have Fairish Ra like we do now, you basically never need it ever again, though. Let's see. What do we take here? We still have Astral Spirit that I haven't even used yet. Goal I should probably take just so we don't get hit. However, it's just going to hit on barrier, so it's not like it's actually hitting. Oh no, it's still free kill, so we'll go for it. If we just get our team up, we'd just be good to go from there. Actually, I probably should have taken that purple. Can I Astral Spirit anything good? I guess we could take green. That's going to give him a skull option, though that doesn't really matter much if he does take a skull. Okay, now we just go for Herdmaster, get all of our mana. He does have barrier on hero. How did you even get that barrier? Do I waste a turn just to remove his barrier? Because Artima is kind of a waste right here. Because she does the most damage of anything. I guess we do a Runic Blade kill. We can then just do Herdmaster for more mana. Better not gain mana. No! It's gonna lower our points from that mana he just gained. But we just do Artima to a skull. Well, we have a chance. Not guaranteed though. We'll do it like right on the top here. Didn't get it. Skull or Astral Spirit? Skull. There we go. One down. 4 to go. We don't even have 1.9k PvP yet, though this will help contribute to it. Oh, he has Goblin meta. Except he's not using Siren or something in last slide. He's actually using 4 Goblins. Though if you were to use a 4th Goblin troop, Goblin Rocket is the way to go on that. So why is my stick drifting already? What are you doing, Kadrella? Might need to go open it up and adjust it. Let's see. What on earth do we take here? We do have Astral Spirit, so we can do any number of things with that. However, I think we just take purple to purple. Come on, Purple Surge. Actually, do we have a drop? Yes. Grab that one. Okay, it did Surge. That's nice. We go for Herdmaster here. And then we go from there. Good. That should be full Artima. Can we do anything fancy with it? Doesn't look like it. So we'll just go for this right over here. Just to hit the Doom Skull. It'll hit us, but it's on barrier, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't count as damage on barrier. I guess we take a brown to brown around. Which is gonna... This is not a destroy to remove, so we won't be able to get that mana. I guess we'll remove green or something. I don't really need to cast Runic Blade that often. Oh, he gets the skull out of it, but luckily he just hits on barriers, so it doesn't do much. Take that skull directly for the kill. Then our team had a Runic Blade to 1 follow-up, and that should be kill. Let's do it for the Doom Skull hit. Runic Blade I don't think kills anything. Skull into Runic Blade will, though. Stop it. Stop hitting. Let's see, what do we take? Runic Blade, is it worth it? Probably not. I think we just go for an Artima at this point. So we probably explode into hopefully randomly getting a brown. Or double explode. Come on, Artima, where's your full mana? How are you not full mana right now? Oh, what is our move? I guess we take green and hope for Sky Brown. That Goblin Rock, you know what? I have to hit him. I can't risk him getting mana and hitting us with the ability. And now we just kill him with Tima, which is what I was trying to do before that, but didn't quite work out. There we go. Okay, which color do we even need right now? I guess we'll take a... Oh, let's go for brown. Doesn't really matter too much. Use Magnus, Holy Saint Astros, Sakila, and your hero. That could end up working. I do want to eventually replace out this team. I've actually been using this, I believe, since the first week, actually, oddly enough. But we just haven't really had enough options to replace it yet. Like, we could probably build it around Weaver to some degree, but we just don't have assist troops for it yet. Like, things that would actually make it work. Well, we do for some days, just not this particular day, not for Yellow Guild War. Alright, we'll take Skull for now, just to get rid of Barrier. Start working up our mana so we can go do an explosion. I guess we take purple to purple. We'll do it with brown just so we regain Barrier, because she needs the mana. We can then go for the purple over there, and then get a nice explosion onto everything, and do it that way. Okay, what else do we need? Let's go grab a, I'll take yellow for now. What else can we do? We can go for an explosion on everything. I think we do that just to get rid of his barrier, even though we have mana on everything. But it's the two weakest, but his hero does count as one of the weakest right now. Better we can Astral Spirit, but we don't really need that at the moment, so let's do that. Get rid of his barrier. Ooh, he almost kills our hero out of it, though. It's not enough to kill his hero back either, which is unfortunate. I guess we just risk it. Or we can remove red. You know what? Let's remove red and hope we get a sky purple. At least a brown to re-barrier, which we at least get that. So we'll take a red, take the skull, take the purple. In a way that it won't actually give him anything. So we'll do that. Regain our barrier so we don't need to worry about a poke. Do that. Is Doomskull poke enough? Yes, but in rage it will be. Okay, and now we can go for our Tima. I don't think we have any big drops here. Or any drops for that matter. We could try for the top, I guess. We could also do it this way and still try for the top. I guess we'll do it that way and try for like a double brown in top right. Nope, we got 0 there. We'll obviously have to kill that out before it does something. Before we do, we take the reds. Grab the browns. Do we skull? It does not have its agile trait thingy yet, so that will be guaranteed kill if we do skull it. Which makes it tempting. Yeah, we'll go for it. Why not? We'll do that. Get an explosion down. He gets a bunch of firebomb summons, really. That's slightly annoying. Here's about to die too. He doesn't have stealthy. Okay, let me go kill it now. And make sure we don't have to deal with that thing. Wait, problem. I should have went for Great Maul. He can actually get full mana here. Oh, that could be a really big problem. So let's do it right over here then. That's a slight problem. That is a problem. That is a big problem. Well, that's gonna hurt our score slightly. Should still win though. Definitely not optimal though. Oop. I'll take that for now. Seriously, what is up with stick drifting? Let's see. Like that. Go for a... I guess we just take a blue for now. And then we just go for Astral Spirit and everything else. Let's see. Do we go for purple now? I don't think we have any good removal on this. He doesn't use any mana, so in that regard we don't really need to worry about it too much, but I also don't want to just randomly give him a skull. Which just doesn't look like it would give him. Yes, it would. Gets a skull right there. But for now, I'm actually just going to Runic Blade him. And wait until we actually have a good Astral Spirit. Which we still don't have. We'll do that to try to get something moves. We we could do this on blue and try for sky red. I don't think that directly gives him a skull anywhere. Does it look like it? Oh no, never mind. We have to get the skull right there. Didn't see the one all the way to the left. That works. Hello, Mod Mark. Welcome. Okay, on to our next one. This one should be easy enough. However, Bonnie Rose, once it gets gold, can pretty much one-shot us this early in the game. She does have a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. Okay, remove red, probably. We don't use it for anything, and Bonnie Rose does. Any other good moves we need? I guess we could take that right over there. We can also drop this section, which I probably do just because we want the mana generation that we need from there. Runic Blade I'm not really going to do much with. We can go for some explosions, so we'll do that. That removed. Poke us. What else? Let's go and throw a double hit. Do we have any good location for it? Not really, but we'll try for Sky Double Brown, I guess. Oh, we also get a purple out of it, so I guess it gets some full mana. We do get an extra turn off the top, that's nice. I do have Runic Blade. I can kill his cast with it. This is exactly what we'll do once we get her back to full. We can also just kill it with Artima, but I believe we'll wait on that. And again, it would just leave him as the only option. No, I am actually going to Artima first. Any extra turn location? We could try for Browns. Didn't get it. But now we just have to deal with him, and that should be fine, because now we just herd master into Artima. That's pretty much the kill. I think it's a little bit short. How much damage is that? There's 3 of them. That is 39. Plus whatever skulls we get, which is not enough. Nor is a skull poke enough. I guess we go for it. So we'll do that, and now anything kills. So we'll just do a random Artima. Doesn't really matter where. There we go. Would the loop be pretty mean with Gargoyle? Oh, yeah, Brown would feed into it. Yeah, you could use it with Gargoyle. That would be interesting to see how that pans out. Yes, you can use it with Gargoyle. That does feed into itself and back into Gargoyle, and Gargoyle can feed it back into both because of its explosion. Yes, that would work with Gargoyle. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we'll have to test with it to see how it goes. The weapon definitely has potential. Problem is there's no half mana start for constructs, which is the only thing really holding it back for the most part. Where on earth do we want to go? Oh, so seriously, why is this stick drifting so much? Stick, stop it. I'm literally gonna open this later tonight just so it'll stop doing that and adjust it. Okay. I'm not sure why it's doing it all of a sudden though. Unless I accidentally grabbed the controller that I already knew was a little bit worse. Because I have one that I completely broke already. That was the main one I was using. And that one lasted a good while with no problems whatsoever. But then I had 2 that have drift on it. One of which I got for free, so I was like, oh, okay, that works. Let's see. But I got a newer one recently, hoping that it wouldn't have any problems at all. And now, like a few weeks later, it's like, oh, already having problems with it. Because that's the one I'm using right now. Let's see. What do we even take here? Guess we go for... I don't have any good drops, so let's try for the brown. Go to that. Get Archer turn off the brown right there. Don't have any good drop over there. I can Runic Blade kill it. Not sure if I want that or not. I guess we do, because then we can just go poke him for 1 kill. 1 skull kills. I guess we take red and just hope we can randomly get a skull for whatever the follow-up is. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. I'll take it. That was pretty much pure luck, though. Okay, blue day. 1 day down, bunch more to go. What do we have for blue currently? Well, we do have Champion of Anu, so that's the thing. We're currently using Web Spinner, Farce Troll, Ice Stagger with Champion of Anu. This one was good, but I believe it had a slow start, which is the biggest problem it had. Problem is we don't own Jar of Eyes. We don't own Jar of Eyes until this Tuesday, 2 days from now. Not tomorrow, but the following day on Nintendo Switch version. So then I'll be able to get Jar of Eyes. But currently we do not have it. So I guess for now we might just have to roll with exactly this. It shouldn't be too big a deal. You just get Web Spinner up, you start casting Web Spinner, and then you auto win. And we're using this with Titan, so we do have the half mana start thing going for it, which gives Farce Troll. So if you take one single Brown Surge, you already have that rolling. Plus we get one stat to everything per turn because Champion Vanu. So that should be fine. We'll roll with it for now. I think we're changing it for next Guild War though, because we'll have more options then. Okay, so right off the bat, what do we want? Let's go grab a... Well, we mainly need to take blues and greens, particularly blues, but greens also are fine. Take that for now. One stat per turn, or one stat per turn. One stat to everything per turn. And all of our blues, which is obviously our entire team. Nothing good to take. I would want to take a blue here, but it's not available. Brown would also work, which is also not available. Not even any good ways to try to take it. Let's take a red, I guess. Get slightly better value on the red than the yellow because we have -1 yellow. We give us extra blue and green. We'll double the green here and hopefully it won't miss. Good. Let's see. I'll take the safe green and then just Web Spinner again for the kill. And that's basically the premise for every single one of these battles. Was he really only level 22? Is he the only person in the guild? That's pretty funny if that's all 5 of our battles. No, there's other people. Oh! Okay, let's see. Let's take our greens. Take all that mess. Grab a double. Wrong cast. Get that one down. That again. Oh, it missed the extra turn. Oh, no, it didn't. But though we don't have a follow. Oh, yes, we do. Follow up extra turn. And it's dead. Almost dead. Got a 5 times right there. Good old Web Spinner infinite loops. Been a while since I bothered using that. It's not absolutely infinite. It used to be better in the past, but still kind of does it. Wait, we do have it fully traded, right? That makes sense. It better be. That's where we're getting our triple damage from. Okay, let's slowly start getting all of the things we need. Take that skull to instant kill everything we touch this early in the game. Nothing's gonna survive that. That's 90 damage. We'll take that and try for skull. Nope, got brown. How much damage is dagger? 33, that is enough to kill. Do you create anything? No, you do not create anything. I could have sworn it created blues, apparently not. Unless it does off the affixes. Which I don't have any of those on that weapon, currently. Let's double Web Spinner it. Problem though, where's all the greens? There we go, and a smash. On to the next one. Actually, what do we take first though? Let's grab some purple. Okay, next order of business. Next battle. Yeah, nothing we really need to worry about. Hope he realizes he doesn't have to set pure color for his defense. You can use whatever you want as long as you're unique. Only offensively do you need to use pure color. And in this case, they don't actually have to be unique. If we really wanted to, we can actually run double Web Spinner or something like that. And we would not get penalized for it if we're running it offensively. For this game mode. How do we do this? A couple different ways we can move all this. I think we'll do it this way. Okay, can we take a green to a green? I don't think so. So, best bet's probably just take brown to brown and then double green. Guarantee we get full mana. And just infinitely loop them off of that. Sounds like a plan. Until it misses. There we go. That weapon is so useless in the context of this team, but there's just nothing else to use there. It would likely be Jar of Eyes if we were to ever get it. It has some color redundancy, but it'd still be the best option we would have. We would double up on literally the same color, but it would still work. Because we'd have a lot of excess greens on this team because of Whip Spinner. Whenever it gets looping. Well, I guess a Blue Storm could maybe get in our way, though. Because I would probably have it maxed if I was to bother getting it. Okay, he is a mana drain. Oh, no, that's not mana drain. That's double silence. Never mind. I'm going to go for Blue Surge and hope we get full mana. And we do indeed get it. Take the blue instead of green because, well, for one, we want to keep greens on the board. And the other is because we have +2 on blue. And only +1 on green, so it wouldn't have been enough mana. And he's dead. Doesn't even matter that we're silenced. Okay, is that all of them, or do we still have one more? Nope, that was all for now. And now we're on to Green Day, which I believe is the exact same thing. Don't we just use Web Spinner for it? Well, you know, not the exact same thing. Oh, no, I actually use Giant Spider Kraken. I don't know, should I be using Web Spinner? We don't get penalized for using multiple of the same. However, Web Spinner is nice. I don't know, what other greens do we have that work on Green Day that help greens? Arachnine Weaver. Should probably do it by rarity. Base rarity. Oh yeah, we could do Suna. You know what? We're doing a Dune team. Because we use both of these with Web Spinner and one other thing. Unfortunately, oh, you know what would be perfect? Jar of Eyes, which we don't own. Well, actually, it wouldn't be perfect, but it would work. But let me go put all this new stuff in here, I guess. What else we need? I need Hero with something, and I need, I guess we could run something anymore for the Entangle. I should probably run Web Spinner, though. Oh, you know what? We could still run Giant Spider if we wanted to, and run it Weaver spam. Oh, no, I kind of like Web Spinner spam, though. Okay. So Web Spinner, Arachnine Weaver, Suna. Wow, this is a weird team. And what do we have for mana generation? What are we still missing? Green, brown? We could put a Soothsayer there. Instead of Hero or anything. Because we don't really have much for Hero that we can use there. Because we can't use Mountain Crusher, we get penalized. What color are we missing? Just brown? Looks like it's just brown. Yeah, it's just brown. So I think the way to go is just Soothsayer then. There we go. Oh, I don't even have him traded yet. Oh, yes I do. Oh, I don't have him ascended, apparently. So let's go do that. Oh, I can get him to Legendary, actually. Guess we'll level him all the way, why not? He's a nice troop to have around. Starting to run a little low on souls, though. Gotta be careful. But, we have a fair Shra now, so I don't think we're gonna really have too big an issue with it. There we go. There's our Guild War Green team. That'll work. Oh, I have it on a -1 red. Do I want that? Probably not. I should probably set it to just +2 green? Yeah, +2 green. For the Web Spinner loop. Oh, wait, what was the banner I was using earlier? +2 blue, +1... Yeah, -1 yellow. That's fine. Let's go with that, actually. Okay, we'll roll with that then. That should be fine. Web Spinner, Weaver, Suna, Soothsayer. Really weird team, but for this early in the game, it'll work for now for our composition. We don't have Leprechaun or anything either. I would probably use Leprechaun in the context of this team if we had it, but it doesn't exist on this version, so we can't. Let's take purple for now. Grab a that. Hey, we take purple out of that. Now we can just green into Weaver Web Spinner. Fortunately, didn't get full mana out of that, so let me get it now. Now he's Weaver instead. I almost missed the Doom Skull. That would have been a gigantic fail if it did. Hello, Daryl. Oh, sure, Daryl. I can go check the email. Yeah, I get a lot of spam emails, so sorry if I don't, like, reply back to emails there. I really need to get, like, a new email account where I use it for all my non-spam stuff. Because I get spammed so much on the 2 emails I use. I currently use one main email and one for the channel, but both of them are, like, way too spammed with things. Okay, I'll move that over. Grab the red. Grab a Soothsayer. Yeah, we'll do it there. Why not? Luckily, we got extra turn off the top. Do I skull? It will kill, but we could also just take this blue. Do we Weaver? Yes. Weaver into web spinner spam. Sounds like a plan. Or even just double Weaver at this point. Wait, is that enough to kill? Who has higher damage? Suna or Weaver? I think Weaver does. Yeah, Weaver does. That should be enough to kill. Because of Fairy Fire. Oh, I found some use for Suna, I guess. And we used it in that one PvP team, that kind of works. Anyways, let's keep going. Okay, let's take the blues. Actually, let me take the green first, just so it doesn't cascade weirdly. Similarly, take that first, take it from the top, and work your way down. The exact opposite of how you do treasure maps. Wow, that hit nothing. Didn't even get any mana out of it. That's almost at full. Let's go for Destroy here and kind of just go from there. We do have a Destroy over here, so we will go for that. Let's get that down into a web spinner. And it should hopefully be an extra turn off the top. And never mind, I didn't realize its durability is so low that we already won. That works. Okay, take a purple down. Grab a green over somewhere. You know what? I'm actually not going to take it directly. Let's try doing it with Soothsayer. Nope, we have 2 chances. Neither of them hit, of course. Well, at this point, I might as well just go for Weaver. It's already so close. Also, what happened with the stick drifting? It literally just stops. Like, it's not happening at all now. You can make perfect circles and it's not drifting. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no, it's being weird. I'll open it up later and see what it could do. The one that broke down after 6 months, I didn't have a single issue with it whatsoever. I'm not sure why these other ones are. Let's see. And the only reason it broke is the stick on it ended up breaking from overuse. That it literally got torn off because I used it so much for things like Smash and stuff. It lasted for like 1,000 hours of plays between everything, between Gems of War and everything else, so I don't know. How long does a controller normally last for anyways, these days? Because I only got back into console gaming, well, 6 months ago. So I'm actually not sure how long a controller is supposed to last these days. They seem a lot cheaper than they used to be. Like, I remember when GameCube controllers first came out, I used the same few, like, literally the entire console. Like, as long as the console lived, all the way up to Wii, I used the same controllers. Never did I need replacement controllers. We'll do that on red. Okay, we're on to purple now, which should be interesting because we have a couple different options we can use that we just got recently. Yeah, this whole entire team's probably going to be replaced. Oh no, we got to get rid of Dragon meta. Well, it's actually not that meta. Though, actually, no, we don't. We could go put a Ferris Ra into this team. Ooh. Replace that, like, Dragonian Rogue with Ferris Ra. No, that might be a little overkill. We need AoEs and stuff. But, I don't know. We could use the Weaver Suna thing. We could feed them with Green Seer, too. I think we just ditched a hero. We don't even really need it. We can't get away with Mountain Crush or anything, and I don't think there's any good purple mana generation. So, yeah, let me go get all that in. Let me get a Suna. Feels weird actually using a Suna as a viable option. Get a Weaver. It's gonna actually be really similar to the other team, but that's just because it's the only few mythics we have. Get a Green Seer. I haven't leveled Green Seer? Oh, we're gonna need to. And one other option, but before I do, need to be leveled. We don't need traits, but I do need you leveled. Maybe not all the way. We'll do you to 15 for now. You don't gain much of a benefit from magic, and by not much of a benefit, I mean literally none. Let's see. Okay, we need one other option now. Some kind of first slots that is not useless. That is ideally the color of brown. No, we don't have anything that would cover that. I don't think we do. Let me see. Clear filter. Do we have anything? I highly doubt it. We have 3 mythics. Do we have a brown, purple, green? Or sorry, not brown, purple, green. Just a brown, purple, blue, I mean. I know that exists. Oops. I don't think we own it, though. Oh! Interesting. I forgot about that. Problem, though. We wouldn't want to do that, would we? Or do we? Oh no, using green seer first slot, I think we can get away with it. That's a little bit weird, but we can get away with it. You know what? We got it. We're in mid-game and we're using 3 mythics on our team. That's great. Oh wait, let me not block its purple. There we go. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Wow, that is weird. It'll work though. And we set our banner to +1 purple yellow. Right there. I don't think we need anything fancy. Actually, is there a -blue that does that? I don't think so. Is there a +2 purple, +1 yellow, -1 blue? I don't think so. Okay, we'll stick with this for now. It's fine. Okay, let's go with that. A +1/+1 into green seer. Oh, he has Trickster Shot? Well, actually, I guess everyone kind of owns Trickster Shot, don't they? This is the Switch version. Trickster Shot was available a couple weeks ago. So now everyone owns, the Trickster. Actually, we could even use that if we really wanted to, but no. I think just green seer into a direct weaver into win. Looks like the way to go. Get a lot more mana generation that way. Is there a blue weapon with anywhere close to mana generation as Mountain Crusher? No, Anu Scepter is the closest thing, and it's pure blue, so it's useless. Next best thing is Jar of Eyes, but it doesn't currently... Or actually, Jar of Eyes is the best one. But a Jar of Eyes currently doesn't exist on Nintendo Switch version. It does in 2 days, but at this current moment in time, when we actually need it, it does not exist. But it will in 2 days. But now is not 2 days from now. Let's see. Go for that purple. But yeah, we don't own any of the faction weapons yet. We're not getting the first one of Jar of Eyes until tomorrow. And even then, we're only going to have Jar of Eyes and then the Crown. And of the 2, Jar of Eyes is the only noteworthy one. Okay, we'll move that over. Well, we own everything now. Or, you know, everything with full mana. Now to actually use them. Okay, Weaver, you don't have enough damage, do you? I was kind of hoping we'd get a Fairy Fire on one of them. It did not happen. That is very unfortunate. I guess we go convert this out and just hope we can get lucky. I'm trying to get a Fairy Fire off of one of these reds on one of the last 2 slots. Not working out that well. Fair Straw is going to do almost 0 damage too. His first cast is going to be very, very, very weak. Yeah, we Skull just so he doesn't. We then throw, well, apparently another Skull so he doesn't. And then we can go take out those last 2. So we throw this first. And we can Weaver kill those. And then we're pretty much win. Let me take that down. Okay, this green seer might need to not be in first slot. That is so weak. Dies so easily. Quickly he's entangled. Do I Ferris Raw poke him? No, we soon into Ferris Raw. He shouldn't get unentangled. You know what? I'm gonna have to skull him just in case. Can't risk that. Okay, and that should almost kill. Or never mind, it will kill because of Fairy Fire. Yeah, green seer is very flimsy there. I guess we could just put any green weapon there. I mean, any purple weapon. Let's see. What is the best purple weapon for mana generation that exists right now? We might just need to go like one of those tomes if we were to do it. Like Lost Grimoire. Or that other one that has that explode. Yeah, it's probably Tome of Wizardry. If we were to go any purple weapon instead of Ferris Raw. We used a lot less color that way, though. But yeah, this is actually not that bad of a weapon. A really underestimated weapon. I don't personally use it much on my main account, but in early game and mid game, this weapon's actually really solid. Oops, that's not the weapon. What am I looking for? I'm looking for weapon upgrade. But what makes it decent is it has barrier every cast and drain 3 mana from first enemy for only 7 mana cost with an explosion, which isn't really that bad. It's like a little bit of a defensive barrier book in a way. Kind of interesting how it is. And, yeah, it works. I don't know. I guess we'll stick with what it is. But you know what? Let me go waste my souls to max her, I guess. If she's staying there, she has to be maxed. So we'll do that. Give her a few more stats so she doesn't die. And let's roll with that. Can we not upgrade her? Probably not. No. We did not have enough to ascend her. We only have 4 copies. We need 2 more. Okay, let's just roll again. This guild's actually a little bit annoying too. They're actually using like real teams. We can't use Leprechaun. Nintendo Switch doesn't own Leprechaun. Otherwise, we would be using it. Nintendo Switch doesn't get Leprechaun for another 2 to 3 months, assuming they don't speed up the rate at which content gets added. Let's see. We'll throw this onto there. We'll grab red. Up. We do get it that way, right? We have +1 on green. No, we don't. I would have to wait on Surge. Okay, I'll take it this way. Good. Weaver. Can we do anything with that? Also, I'm literally not moving the stick. What are you doing? We'll take that. We'll grab a green seer on something. Probably on blues. Okay, let me take that. Then go for Weaver, and that should be killed. Oh, wait, no, he cleansed! No! I needed that Fairy Fire. God, you have cleanse on you. Okay, we'll kill Weaver then. Get her mana. I'm almost just using roccirouva for the score more so than anything, because you don't get mana doesn't count for counting towards your score of accumulating mana unless it actually goes into everything. If you already have everything at full mana, it will not give you the score for destroying those gems. And if you don't use that mana, then you definitely won't be getting it. And roccirouva there just helps us cover 2 colors. He's not actually there to cast. He's mostly just there to cover 2 colors. Okay, let's just do this on green, I guess. I mean blue. Blue to green. That gives us both of them. That's good. I guess we do Suna, then Weaver, then go from there. Yes. So we'll do that. Stop gaining life. Oh no, it's outside of Weaver range now, isn't it? That's bad. Also, that's, this is a really weird version of Faunessa. It has the buff of Faunessa, but it doesn't have the nerf for the mana cost. So this Faunessa is actually stronger than it is on every other version of the game. This Faunessa has the buff that it should have. However, it doesn't have the nerf to its mana cost. So it should have 12 mana cost if it got that buff, or it should have the weaker ability. But it actually has the stronger ability with the same mana cost, which actually makes it one of the stronger troops on Nintendo Switch right now, oddly enough. It's still situational, but it's kind of broken right now because it's supposed to have a 4 higher mana cost, but it's not. So it's a really solid troop, even more so than any other version currently. Also, Dragon's Eye is still excessively broken. It's still pre-nerf Dragon's Eye. It's the version where it's the most annoying, where it was after the first nerf but before the second nerf, because that was when it was strongest in PvP. So it's really just annoying now in Guild Wars and stuff. Okay, let's do this. Get a Suna down. That will get some kills, and then we go from there. I need this to Fairy Fire's last slot. I need something to actually do what I say it does. Okay, let's go for that. Get our double kill. Worst comes to worst, Suna's gonna have infinite HP at this rate. We'll get rid of its barrier, I guess. I should probably take a purple though, but I don't want him hitting us, so we gotta take it. Take a purple into extra turn chance. Got it. We'll take this because we need to. And I guess we Suna into actually nothing. With all of the casts we got on Suna, that might be enough to kill this outright, even without Fairy Fire. Yeah, 55 damage. That's enough to kill. So that's match. I don't think anything on Switch version even has spell reduction, so we don't even need to worry about that. But yes, there is. There's some hero classes that have it. But other than that, no troop has it currently. At least on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, Nintendo Switch is still missing around 250 troops or so. It's missing around 9 months worth of troops. It's currently at around late August of last year. Or early September, somewhere around there. That's where content currently is, as far as troop event stuff. Okay, let's get a Weaver down. Can we do anything with this web spinner? Kind of. Let's take a skull first. Wait, why am I taking skull first? Oh, I guess why not. Put this into Weaver into any follow-up will kill it. Literally any, even Ferrishra. And because Ferrishra can, let me do it because we get a lot of souls. Oh no! Oops, I forgot I gained barrier. Oh well. Okay, let me just kill with that. Well, at least we get some souls out of it. Some extra souls. I do need to start using Ferrishra just with Dragon Soul and stuff. Look at how many souls we get for doing almost nothing. 152 souls for casting Ferrishra once. That is insane. I almost forgot how broken Ferrishra is for souls. You just get showered with souls the second you own it. It's amazing. It's one of the reasons why I say to craft as normally like your first or second mythic or so, or third. Depends which way you want to go about it. I crafted it as my first on this account. But, oh no, you can craft it whenever you want to start getting souls, whenever you feel like you need more. And I just decided to go for it immediately. Because we are missing, like, Iron Gut and stuff. If Iron Gut existed, I would probably go for Iron Gut instead, first. But, Iron Gut does not exist on Nintendo Switch version. So I didn't go for it because, yeah, it's not around for a while. Not coming at the current rate of content. It's not coming for, like, another 4 months. So I'll have way more than enough diamonds to craft it by then. I'm not sure if that's going to be my next craft or not, though. I might go for Infernus or something. Still a great troop to have. Still not certain yet. I'll figure that out in time. Oh, I could have taken that yellow. Oops. Kind of need that, too. Well, let's go get some mana off of this, I guess, for now. We do deny purple, which is a color we kind of need, but oh well. As long as we can get a yellow, it shouldn't matter too much. Yellow, though, so we'll do that. Hit a red. Fairy Fire here did not hit what we wanted it to hit, though. Problem is that skull. I'm going to have to take it. So we'll take this first, though. Ooh, 2 skulls. Okay, never mind. Only 1. Let's see. How do we work this out? Let's take this first. Let me grab this. This is Ferrishra. That gives us another convert if we need. Is there only 1 skull in play? No, there's 2. There's no way I could stop both of those skulls. Or is there? We might lose green seer. We do have a summon option, though. All this movement, and we might still not be able to stop it. Like an infinite turn right here. There we go. We were able to stop it. Barely. And still the stuff we need fairy fired aren't fairy fired. There we go. As I say that, we actually got it. Okay, well, let's go for Weaver here then. Ah, no, he still got the kill. Why'd you gotta be like that? Okay, we'll do that on his first slot. Over our mana back. Throw into the Weaver. Get our double kill and then Suna kill him. Put it into his skull. Come on, Arachnine Weaver. You have a 75% chance to get a summon. How have you not done one already? Seriously, where's the summon? I have you fully traded. You missed 3 75% to save our points some. But oh well. Did you notice the title emojis are finally available to buy with gems? Yes, I mentioned that on the stream earlier. I don't think I covered a video on it just because it would be a really short video. I would literally... Actually, I'll probably cover it on Monday's event. I should have probably mentioned it this one, but I didn't know it until Tuesday. So I didn't know at the time. But, or Monday night, and it was already too late by then. But yes, you can buy... I'll definitely be mentioning it tomorrow if I remember. But for tomorrow's event video. But yes, you can buy old titles and old... the old titles and everything are starting to roll back around. So you can buy titles and the old titles and portraits for 25 gems. And you can buy emoji packs for 50 gems. I'm not sure if that's going to be the cost for every emoji pack, but it might be. We know the current one will be. So you kind of just assume all of them will. But yes, all the old emoji packs, titles, stuff like that, you will be able to buy. Unless it says a specific objective to, like, let's say, own Zugoth. Those you won't be able to buy. But any of them that were from an old event, you will be able to buy. Okay. What do we need here? I need... what color was this? Brown? Okay, let's go get our brown team in then. Here's my Guild War Brown. Do we need any revamp to it? No, that is perfectly fine. Just Mountain Crusher into a Gargoyle. Hey, we're finally using our hero again. Yeah, this is what mid-game Guild Wars looks like. Early game, mid-game, depends on how you look at it. Probably more so mid-game. Like, the teams we're fighting against looks more like early game. But the account is currently at mid-game. A lot of people on Nintendo Switch are still in early game because it is still, like, what, 2.5 months old or so. Still relatively new. The whole console version, or, you know, the Switch version. So a lot of people that don't play a lot. Even I haven't been playing as much lately. But a lot of people still in early game and mid game. There are people that have reached late game already, but it's very few. I think it's only a few hundred or so. I still haven't. Late game is once you finally have level 5 all kingdoms. Or 5-star all kingdoms, I mean, my bad. Which we don't have yet. We're pretty close to it. I believe we have almost half. Let's go for green, I guess. As long as we keep them all even. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to revamp anything. We can use this the entire time. I should probably replace out Behemoth with Fairish Rod so we gain some free souls. Because I'm not ever going to cast them. Plus it covers it. Oh yeah, we definitely should. It covers a whole extra color. And with that whole extra color, we'll be able to gain more mana as well. Which will help out our score. So it'll help us with more souls and it would help our score. Because I'm never casting Behemoth. As I say that, let me actually cast Behemoth. I lied. Well, good thing we were still using it. We actually needed it for once. Literally the only time I think I casted Behemoth on that team. That's funny. Maybe I have like a very few other times. But that's kind of funny. Okay, let me edit this though. I am going to put a Fairish Rod there. Okay, we'll put that in. There we go. Oops, I might need to change my banner. Actually, no. It doesn't matter if we give it, because it's going to explode and it doesn't actually reduce it off explosion. We're still missing green, but there's no green banner that does +2 brown, +1 red, so we'll just keep it as is, and that should be fine. So now we get a little bit extra souls, plus we get more mana accumulation, which helps our score, and free souls is free souls. Of course, we're only getting like the 4 kills per battle, but still his boost ratio does boost that to be like 10 extra souls plus all of our other bonuses. So we're getting like almost 20-30 extra souls per battle now. Before it was like what, 11, and now we're going to be getting whatever it says now. But prior it was about 11 or so, probably exactly 11. And we'll see what it is now. Probably like high 20s or low 30s. Actually, it might be lower than that. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like high or very low 20s, or you know, high teens or low 20s. Let me see. We'll find out in a second. What do we get out of it? We get that was right the first time. Okay. So yeah, like mid to high 20s instead of 11. So we're getting almost double just from having him in our team. Not a lot, but hey, 25 souls per battle adds up. Especially when we're still low on souls. Especially since this thing doesn't even have anything that gains souls. Other than Fairish Rod himself, but we're probably never casting him. Because the whole premise of this team is just Mountain Crusher into Gargoyle spam. With the occasional Artima for cleanup. Which even Artima we could probably replace soon. From this team. I'm gonna hit him directly just in case that's not enough damage. Not gonna risk it. Fairish Rod, do you have alignment? No. I wish you did, though. I might still cast you regardless. I gotta be careful, he's actually hitting us quite hard. Let's take a brown for now. Oh, wait. Do I take that skull? No. So we'll let him take that. We'll take another brown. We'll do a mountain. Let's go for mountain for now. And that should be dead. There we go. Okay, last one on brown day. How many more days do we have, actually? We're currently on the second to last day. I forget what color's still left. We'll find out in a moment. If I had to guess, it's probably yellow? No, we did yellow. Red. I don't think we did red yet. I think red's the last color. Okay, we'll take brown. Kind of funny because it was green. It's really weird. Every single console, that's still something that's even different on the other consoles too. Every single console version has a different version of what color days fall we're for each Guild War. Like sometimes coincidentally they end up overlapping, but normally they're all completely different, which is annoying. Hitting him directly just so we can kill it with that. And one more wipe. And there we go. Okay, what's our final day? I believe it's red. Yep, red day. And it's probably the same person every time. Because there seems to be like 0 people there if they have literally 0 score. What do we have? Haha! I'm still using Gargoyle Triple Goblin Rocket. Hey, it works. It is a perfectly solid, balanced team. Perfectly balanced. And all you basically do is cast Gargoyle and then spam Goblin Rockets like crazy. Like so. And I only have his first trait because that's the only one that matters. Oh, can I ascend him though? I might be able to ascend him. Let me double check. Yes I can. Good thing I checked. A little bit extra damage. Oh no! I messed up. Problem. We only own 2 copies now. Mistakes were made. That's why you don't ascend things. Or at least wait until you do. Fail! Let me go open keys till I get another one. It's a gigantic fail. Hopefully we don't get another copy of Suna. That thing's useless. Tell me we've got a Goblin Rocket. Nope, wrong one. Goblin Rocket? Nope. Goblin Rocket? Nope. Also, please give us a Queen of Tanya too while we're at it. Nope, no Goblin Rockets. Goblin Rocket? Noxia is useless. Did we not have Noxia? I sworn we did. Goblin Rockets. Nope. Rockets? Where are you? Nope. All you have to do is go down to G's. I don't know why I keep growing all the way down. Goblin Rocket? Nope. The keys are gonna make us open. Goblin Rocket, you better not give us a second Suna. Sunbird. Oh, good to see more copies of that though, at least. But nope. Goblin. Goblin! There we go. Okay, now we got 3 again. That was a slight fail, but we got it back. Where were we? Oops, that's not what I want. Back to Guild Wars. And back to fighting with actual 3 Goblin Rockets. There we go. Mistakes were made. Let's go get him his 1 level. Oh, that just to level him. That's fine. There we go. Okay, at least he's a legendary now. Actually, all of them should be now. I believe we got our Gargoyle to legend, didn't we? Yeah. We wanted to get him to mythic. Haven't been doing the daily delves as much, which is why he's not mythic yet. Otherwise, he would easily be mythic by now. Pretty close, though. I think we only need like 5 more copies or something. Only problem with this team, it uses so few colors, and we get boards like this sometimes. We can just find reds. We get so much value out of every red we take. Problem is, no reds. I'll grab that just to see if something happens. That's not what I meant by something happening, though. I guess I'll try for Sky Skull. Oh, but at least he doesn't get one. So it still worked out. Can I drop that? No. There's a brown red over there. We could, so let's take the red. Oh, wait. Do I take the skull? No, we'll ignore it. It's 50% reduction, so it should be fine. Let's do that there and then kill it with Goblin Rocket if he's still alive somehow. And he's not. Okay, we'll do that on yellow. There we go. And apparently all of Guild Wars takes about an hour, or at least on this account it does. So that was with a bunch of key openings and stuff too. Okay, let's take our red over. Gives us so much more mana, same as this other red. And hopefully this will explode enough yellows. The only problem with not taking browns now. We don't have a follow-up. I will do that. Ooh, that one living with 1 HP is not what we want. That's actually really bad. Because now we're going to have to cast like 2 or 3 times just to kill it. Stop denying our mana. We use so few of them. There we go. I'll take brown. How do we do this? I guess we skull poke into Gargoyle. So we'll do that. Go do whatever. Do I have a drop for that? Doesn't matter, because we can just kill it that way. There we go. Okay, next one. Final 2. And then we move on to the class events, and I need to go do all of that then. So I think we just have to do the free battles plus a little bit extra. What do we take? Let's take that for now, I guess. Grab that over, grab a brown, take a red if he leaves it there. Kind of those. He takes one, but we can still take it. That's pretty much match. I'm not going to bother with those purples. We'll just do that and then kill it with Goblin Rocket. Actually, I should have just done Goblin Rocket first. If it landed luckily enough, we could have already won. Oh, he drained us. Really? You're just delaying the inevitable. There we go. Okay, one more battle, then we can see what our final score is. Let's see how horrible we did. We had one battle that kind of probably ruined it for us on one of the days as far as our score. But other than that, we are be pretty solid score across the line. And the reason I haven't been checking it per day is because it automatically moves to the next screen each time once you do the 5th battle. So there's actually no way to check it like that. Also, wow, he hasn't updated his team for a while. Every single one's at level 1 based on how low their stats are, except for the hero. Oh, there we go. And we got a pet. I believe I already have that pet, though. I haven't been trying to max them out. I've just been trying to get one copy of each. Might eventually max them out, but I'm not in any rush to do that. Yeah, it's okay. 53,466. You have to keep in mind we don't have those other bonuses either. But yeah, I'll take that. Seems like it's on par with where most people are here. Looks like 54,000 would have been really solid, but I'll take it. But yeah. And we still don't have these statues max, so that's why it's not like 55,000 or something like that. We're still at the lower percents. But give it another few weeks and these should all be 50%. Probably by next Guild War, actually, those should be probably 50% or pretty close to it. Because where are they at now? Oh, no, never mind. We're still at like little 50. Never mind. It might be another 2 months or so. It takes a while. It takes like, what, 5 months? 6 months? Before these things get upgraded? It's such a penalty to newer guilds. But still got a little while to go on those. But yeah, did we make first place? Yeah, we made first place by like 200,000. I think we're even missing a person too. Did we? Let's see, how many? No, we have all full guild. One person didn't do their battles, but we have a full guild of peoples. And we ended up doing about 180,000 better, approximately, somewhere around there. 185,000, whatever that comes out to. But yeah, that works. Is that with one person doing 0 battles? Yeah, and that's with one person. It's only with 29 people then. We ended up doing that. 29 people, we did first place bracket 1, which is nice. That's 1,500 gems, which is obviously a pretty hefty amount of gems, to say the least, for just doing that. You saw how easy that was. Of course, you need a whole guild doing that. You need to do it better than all the other guilds. But yeah, the reward, actually, did I even show it? But yeah, it's really, really massive, the reward for it. It's 100 copies of the troop, 50,000 gold, and 1,500 gems. But the gem spot thing being obviously the most absurd one of it. That is an extremely good amount of gems. Even on my main account, that's like, oh wow, that's a lot of gems. Let's see. It's actually the most amount of gems you can ever get for free at one given time. Oh, it's hard to make bracket level 1 on it though. At least on the main versions of the game. Obviously, Nintendo Switch is still getting established some. But we haven't really had too many contested guilds yet in bracket 1. Mainly because the bracket system is really, really broken right now in Nintendo Switch version. They still haven't bothered fixing it. That probably will by next patch, but they still haven't yet. But anyways, you know what? I'm looking at those vault keys. Let me just open those vault keys. I have 2 of them. I forget where we got this. Oh, yes. You know when we got this? Last vault event, I ended up getting this. Because I ended up doing a little bit of grind at the end of it on this account to do some like the PvP stuff to get the event objective done. And while doing so, I ended up getting 2 vault keys. And I ended up getting 10 vault keys total for the week. 8 on my main account and 2 on this account. And those were the 2 that I got. So these are actually from the most recent vault event then. Which was what, 2 weeks ago? 2 weekends ago? Somewhere around there. Anyways, where's my Sunbird team? Let's roll this real quick, get 2 free kills, and then go do the new hero class. And go make leaderboard for that. That's 75 gems and orb. I don't know, maybe we'll do leaderboard for it. I might skip out on it. We'll see. To do or not to do. We'll probably do it though. We'll see how the leaderboard is. If it's really, really easy, we'll go for it. That or we'll do it off stream. Oh, don't you dare leave the battle. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't take the skull. Okay, good, he didn't leave. So there's only one gnome, but still. How could you do such a thing? Wait, what do we get from this? Major orb. Ooh, that could be good. That could be good. Anything but green. Okay, orange. That's normally not good, but I do need those on this account. They're really great for mythics, and I sometimes use them on legends, so they're mostly for mythics. Because we used them on Suna and Ferris Rod that we just got earlier, so we didn't need to go trade them at all. Okay, hopefully this hits his last slot. That is not what I wanted you to hit. There we go. Okay, what do we get from this vault key? Cedric! Which is normally a horrible drop, but we finally did it. Wow, we got a lot of good things today then. So we got Ferris Ra, Suna, and Cedric in one day. Wow, that's actually really amazing. Cedric and Ferris Ra in one day. That is actually really, really amazing. That's the best gold farming troop and the best soul farming troop within basically 1 hour. Though, of course, we crafted the other one, but still, I'll take it. Well, you know what? We're using that orange orb on that we literally just got. Let's see. Where's Cedric? There we go. Okay. You know what? We have some spare major greens. I might just use one on them because we're getting a little low on souls. And I will be using them from some stuff. So let me go. Obviously, we'll use the orange orb that we literally just got from one of those vault keys to go and do that. Actually, do we get a max? No, because we're going to get plenty of vault keys in the future. So we're going to not deliberately ascend him, but well, I will go for a green for now. This will bring him to 19 rather than 20. But I don't want to waste the souls, so let's do that. There we go. Okay. So we have Cedric now. Only one copy, but most teams only require one copy. We don't have Leprechaun or Skeleton Key or anything like that yet, but we do have Bronze Lock Pistol, so we can at least do Bronze Lock Pistol team with Cedric. So we at least got that as an option. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go do the class event, or see if we will go do it. Well, for one, we need to go unlock the class. 28. I think it's a little bit further than the free battles. Let's see, what do we have as options? It's Pride Lands. Oh, this might be an annoying one. Maybe I will skip out on it. I don't know. It might be too annoying because that's going to take like an hour and a half, actually. Just for that. Now that we have those Tuesday events, I might just have to skip on this time. Might still unlock the class if nothing else, but let me see. What do we have as options? It would be Pride Lands, not that. It would be Pride Lands, and that one typing, whatever that was called. That one cat name thing. Pride Lands with the type of Roshka. I remember now. Roshka, what do we have? Yeah, we don't. Well, we do have Sakima. What even would have been a good option for this? What's under? Wow, there's so few options for this. Like, what would you use? You'd use well, I probably on my main account used Dawnbringer with triple Rosh Chin. I had to guess what on earth I used, or maybe even Ubistats, multiple Ubistats, because I think I own 2 Ubistats on my main. It's the only thing we don't have on this account from here. I don't know, that doesn't seem worth it because we'd have to like cheese it with Sakima, and which means we're probably using Mang, Mountain Crusher, stuff like that as our core weapon, which I don't know, that'd be pretty slow. It's probably not worth it. I'm gonna skip on it, I think, this time, because that will take like 2 hours just to get the gems and orb, and I'd rather do other stuff at that time, like record videos. Anyways, guys, I'll probably end the stream here then. So, yeah, pretty successful stream. I will still be doing some grind on this account later, but I'm thinking I'm going to skip on that. I'll probably focus more so on the event objective and PvP. Never mind, event objective is treasure hunt. Maybe I won't be doing that too much. Never mind. I'll probably do it to, like, those 10 gems, but, I guess I'll just worry about the rest of PvP and trophies for the guild and just do that off stream. Because it's going to get pretty repetitive. But anyways, yeah, we're going to mess around with a lot of other stuff in the near future on this account, since we just got a lot of new options now. Cedric, Suna, Ferris Ra. Ferris Rod being a really noteworthy one that we just crafted, since that's basically infinite souls now, even though we're pretty low on souls currently. Our amount is essentially infinite now, since we now own Ferris Rod. It basically doubles the rate in which we can accumulate souls. In some instances, even way more than double. But on average, it basically doubles your rate of souls, the first one that you ever get. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. We got Cedric now, so we can now gold farm as well to a decent degree. I can now run... does Wardbreaker exist? We need to try getting Wardbreaker, but we can try running like Bronze Lock Pistol, something... Oh no, Leprechaun doesn't exist either. Well, we can run Greed with it, I guess. So we can run... Oh, that's a weird team, though. But I guess it would work. It's Bronze Lock Pistol, any damage source, ideally Wardbreaker, but any damage source, so we can use Yagway or Suna or something, I guess. Probably Yagway. Followed by Greed, which is normally Leprechaun, but Leprechaun doesn't exist. Followed by Cedric. So I guess we could run that, and that would be okay for gold farming. And it would kill most things, I would suppose, or think it would. And we just use it with Titan, obviously, just so we don't die. And, yeah, we'll see how that pans out. And plenty of gems. Why'd you have 6,000 gems on Monday? Because we're getting 1,500 the second Monday gets here. Actually, we'll have like 7,000 because we also get 390 from the guild. Oh, that reminds me. Let me help with gold. Did I not do the last of my gold yet? I don't think I did. Oh, I didn't even do my seals either. Fail. I'll be doing those later. The other random requirements for this guild. Surprised they haven't kicked me yet. No, I need to go do 170,000 gold. Do we even have that much yet? That's why we need to go do more PvP. But luckily we have Cedric now. But, I'll need to go do the rest of that gold later. I don't even have enough to do the max amount of gold. That's a fail. Well, let me go open the gold keys, I guess, real quick. But that's not going to be enough to cover it all. Did it a little bit there. I'll need a little bit more later. But anyways, guys, I'm heading out for now. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back on tomorrow night. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At this point, it's like 2.5 hours prior to now tomorrow, as we are every night. Other than that, we'll have a video going over the most recent class adds to the game very soon. Probably later tonight. Other than that, obviously the event video tomorrow will be up sometime before tomorrow's stream. And I guess we'll go over the Battle Crasher every day on the nightly stream. Since apparently we're getting a Battle Crasher every single day next week for E3 or for whatever other reason. I assume it's E3 related. But yeah, we'll have that. And yeah, no event next Friday though, however. At least not on the main versions of the game. I think Switch might. But no, we're just having Battle Crashers instead. I'm not sure if Switch is getting the Battle Crashers, but we'll find out. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch up with you later, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Goodbye, everyone.